Hey, the following can contain some intense language and is intended for a mature audience, so viewer discretion is advised.
Grab a chalk, plug in the game, it's the Chalkzone, baby, no two rounds the same. We got pixels, polygons, mayhem galore. TJ's on the sticks and he's kicking down doors. Oh, the Chalkzone. Oh, the Chalkzone.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Don't sound like it, boys.
Yeah. Ready to do what it takes?
Yeah.
To be unforgettable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get dirty. Get ugly. Get the job done.
Let's go. Fucking right. Here we go.
The jig is up. I came too far, I ain't giving up. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nicky, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. I came too far, I ain't giving up. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nicky, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome on in. It is championship week. It begins here tonight. LMS Wednesday night hockey, right here live in the Chalkzone. I, as always, am your host, TJchalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters right here in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada, as I scuttle around looking for things. Boys, we've been preparing for this one all week. I've been thinking about it all week and exactly what this week means. The final four teams, 2 in the N, 2 in the A, have made it here, and this is where it all comes to a head. Imagine Boston does a third reverse sweep in a row, says Snorf. Bro, allow me to say that I had a similar conversation with somebody that I got here with me, and that was, I said there'll be some heavy drinking for me tonight if something similar happens. I don't know. Guys, want to welcome y'all in. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. We're going to go through the review, everything that we got. Along with me here tonight, as I mentioned in the post, my bestest co-host, Philly fan. How you doing, brother?
Good. I'm good. I'm ready to start the quest here to crowning some champions.
Yeah, exactly. And like, we don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but we got at least 3 nights to figure it out. Hoping that nothing ends too soon. Obviously, want to see some great action going both ways, right?
100%. And given how this entire playoffs has gone, I would be shocked if we get anything other than that.
Yeah, exactly. Along with us for the ride as well here for the preview show, Beefy J. Thank you very much for being here, brother. Obviously, not exactly under the circumstances that you would want to be. A little bit of a heartbreaking loss there against Dallas, but again, got to be looking forward to seeing what this matchup is going to be in the end, right?
Oh yeah, it's exciting to see what both of these matchups are, and who. To me, I just want to see the defense and who we play and see who can stop who. All these teams have so much firepower.
Yeah. And I think that, at the end of the day, that is definitely going to be the name of the game here, right? Who can outlast who, right? Whose firepower is going to be set to do a little more damage, and exactly how far can they take it, guys? So we just want to let you know we're about to jump into the preview show, but as the night goes on, if you got questions, we want to hear them. We want to hear them. So make sure that you drop your questions in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them as the night goes on. We're going to start over in the AHL. So we got the Providence Bruins taking on the Ontario Reign. The Providence Bruins on their way here, right? They took out the Baby Pens in 5, took out the Checkers in 5, swept the Monsters. That was one I don't think any of us expected here, right? Like, am I wrong?
No, I think everybody kind of would agree with that assessment.
Yeah, that seemed like it was bound to be a great series between these two clubs. And just there was no there just seemed to be nothing. Nothing. Or sorry, yes, you were right. You were right. They went to 7 against the Checkers. But yeah, that sweep against the Monsters was unbelievable. I expected the Monsters to win at least a couple. The Bruins were poised to do some serious damage, and they did. Whereas over on the other side, you have the Ontario Reign, who knocked out the Silver Knights in 5, went to 7 with the Canucks. That was one hell of a series. I was on the train of thinking that the Canucks were going to get that job done. They did not, and then went with the champs all the way to Game 7 against the Gulls to make it here. Let's start with you, Philly. Looking at the series, what's the big standout for you here?
So I think if we're going to be completely honest here, this series, it's more evenly matched than I think people are going to see on the surface, right? You can see that while the analytics will say one way versus the other, both teams have scored a good amount of goals, although the team that has more goals is not the team that you think.
Yeah.
Both teams have, I think, dead even on shots. I think we're talking about this is a series where you're looking at a situation where this is, and I swear to God, we've become a broken record at this point, Chalk, but this series is going to come down to whichever team doesn't beat themselves. It's going to straight up come down to who makes that pass that is in your own zone that leads to a goal that determines the series. The only other thing I'll say is that Providence has to stay out of the box. They have got to stay out of the box or it's over.
Yes, obviously penalties have been something of an issue for those boys along the way here. What are your thoughts on this one there, Beef?
I'm going back to goalies. I remember us sitting here watching that ridiculous Checkers OT.
Yep.
No one expected that to go that way. And I think that's what we're going to see, because I think you have these forwards, and then who's a goalie for the Reign? T-Mac.
T-Mac, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Icy from the Bruins. To me, it just becomes that. That's what I'm excited about.
No.
Well, I mean, I'll break it down, TJ, even in more within that vein, right? So take a look at this if you really want to go down this stats rabbit hole, right? Okay. You have a team like Providence, Baby Bruins,
Yeah.
52 penalty minutes, but the Reign are converting only at a 19% clip, right?
Yes.
So, conversely, you have a team in Providence who is taking an insane amount of penalties, but converts at 30% on the power play.
Yeah.
So, goaltending might very well be the difference because if you're going to surrender that many penalty minutes, you're gonna need your goalie to be putting up somewhere around an 86% save percentage, and wouldn't you know it, that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
And so I think that it will be very interesting to see that if this series comes down to like those little things where, it's special teams or it comes down to goaltending,
Yeah.
I think that it's even enough, but I think that Providence would edge out Ontario if it came down to just that.
Yes. And while we have, Providence, who is in, playing that punishing style, those grind them out games, you have the Reign's firepower, right? Like 61 total goals in 8 games. Like th- this line is just capable of so much. And that really, I think you guys are both right? This one really is going to boil down to the goaltending, right? Icy Kills coming in with 10 games played, 862 save percentage, though in the chat. Um, so okay. I was about to say we got T-Mac with 12 games played and a 792, but the boys in the chat are saying that it's actually going to be WMD Maple coming into net. So he's coming back in.
And that's a game changer in its own right.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that you get when you bring somebody in is that, for starters, it's somebody that other teams maybe don't have as much tape on at this point through this playoff series, but
Yeah.
also, they obviously have a plan. They obviously have thought long and hard about this, right? Like, they're playing for a championship, so if they're making that change, they feel pretty confident in it. But we'll have to see how it plays out.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Max playing defense with Maple.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
That's going to be huge. Taking a look at the stars, right? So we got Plasma for the Providence Bruins, 31 points, 15 goals, 4.43 points per game. Has been a centerpiece of Providence's attack, along with Exploited Pusher with 22 points. Primary playmaker on that left wing. They're going to be faced off against Sync's official, 39 points with 21 goals, 4.88 points per game. This guy, as you pointed out in my notes for me, and I want to thank you very much there, Philly. This guy is definitely, MVP material for the AHL playoffs. And then we also have Heedless Gem at 23 points, or with 23 points, a crucial two-way center. That guy is winning draws where it matters.
Yeah, I mean, I'll also push this out there because I think that it's being brought up in the chat. Both of these teams have underrated like decors. Both teams have blocked an insane amount of shots. Both teams, although one of them in particular has been very physical. You bring up that, yeah, I mean, in terms of star power, as Sinks goes, so do the Ontario, right? Like, if Ontario is to come out of this with the Calder Cup championship, Sinks will need to be at his best.
Yeah.
And if he decides to pick this week to have an off week, Godspeed.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Exactly. We talked about obviously the clash of styles. I guess what this really boils down to, because we obviously got to start moving on to our next series here, guys. We're talking about a massive 85 hit differential in favor of Providence, right? We know how good Ontario is, but how long can that line survive? Like if Ontario, or if Providence is hitting that way, right? Like they're not going to be able to get the same kind of chances that they were getting against San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that is ultimately what we're going to find out, right? Like, This is a series to me that has the makings of one that's not going to be a quick one. I think you're going to see a lot of adjustments. I think you're going to see this one very much so play out exactly how you would expect a championship series to play out, which is many micro adjustments and no one trying to do too much. And at the end of the day, we'll probably be sitting here calling a game 7.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty good take. And you had already pointed out, the penalty minutes. If Ontario can maintain the discipline, do you think that is the way that they're going? Allow Providence to take those pens and kind of maybe exploit that as an opportunity.
They're going to need to convert more than 19%, but then sure.
Yes. What about you, Beefy?
I'm curious, does that settle down?
Yeah.
Like how much is that because they went and they swept the last series, right? So is that something that they're gonna settle in on? To me, like that's what I expect. I expect to see less silliness. To say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know they're in the chat, TJ.
Yeah.
Line brawl, game 1, boys. I know
Let's
you can
fucking
hear
go,
me. I want
boys.
a full line brawl to set the tone of the Calder Cup Finals.
Let's go, boys.
No line brawl, no party.
Would love to fucking see it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's make this shit happen. Yeah, we are going to move on here. I still owe the free shot, guys. I also have to point out something very, very quick to all of you in the chat. Between the two leagues that I work for, including you guys here in the LMS, the support has been absolutely unbelievable this month. We are right now one sub away from 300 subs this month, guys. Somebody drops out, I'll do another shot, but I am going to do the freebie shot now. Remember, every 5 subs, we do a shot. Beefy, I'm going to go to you first and put you on the spot. I'm going to do this with you with every series because I want you to be the guy that's, if you're first and you're not the one that's remembered, it's always the guy who's last, but let's get them to hate you first. So tell me, who do you got? Ontario versus Providence.
I know he does very well.
I'm going to interrupt you for just a brief moment here. TJ, take your moment.
Let's go, boys! Volt's Legacy coming in with the sub. Upo coming in with the sub. Boys, we broke 300. Let's fucking go for the month, baby! Woo! Let's go, boys. Fucking love this community. Thank you guys very much. Let's fucking go. Sorry. Beefy.
How will we follow that? I do know he does extremely well. And that team is very, very well put together.
Yeah.
I think every game is going to be extremely close. But I got to give my edge to Providence. I just think it's going to come down to our little goalie play and defense.
Yeah.
And I think they have enough firepower to contain it, defense and firepower to contain it and that goalie play.
Yeah.
For me.
No.
From what we saw. I'm going back to that OT. The silly OT. That just never ended.
Yeah. 4 OTs. Dude, that was fucking one of the wildest things I've ever seen. Yeah.
That's I didn't say a thing. I think Providence is like 6. Maybe it goes to 7, but I'm going with Providence.
Fair enough. What about you, Philly? Philly?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, I was like, oh shit, did he drop out?
No.
You want me to go first while you think?
I'm going to take Ontario in 7.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. You know what? I figured I was going to be the odd man out here. Because here's the thing. I love Providence and everything that they do. Unless Providence can control, the penalties and that this Ontario team is deep. Heedless has brought this team. They've made it to the conference finals so many times. They never actually took the step. This is their first time getting here. I think this series is going to be an awful lot closer than some may think. I hate, not that I hate to say it, it's hard. It's always so hard to pick a team, but yeah, I have Ontario in 7. I honestly believe this one is going to go the distance. It's just going to be a back and forth series, and I think that in the end, Ontario is going to win this one out. I think that firepower is just going to prove to be a little bit too much, especially if the Bruins are undisciplined. If they can remain disciplined, right? This is theirs to lose. So I think that's basically the best way to put it. Guys, it's time for the big one. Kills. Yeah, so see even
I
the
just dropped the line for you there for
Oh,
the first 3 games from Boston in
oh,
our chat.
okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get over to the one that everybody's been waiting for. Again, I know the Providence guys in the chat, they're going to fucking hate me now. I'm going to do that second shot now. Thank you guys very much. 300, baby. Let's fucking go. The Boston Bruins and the Dallas Stars. Now, if you read the article that I wrote earlier on this week, if you haven't read it and you get a chance, go have a read. One of the things that I brought up right off the top in that article was the diametrically opposed ways in which these two teams got to this point. We have the Boston Bruins, who, up against the Ottawa Senators, kind of made pretty easy work of it, right? Winning that series in 5. They go up against Detroit in round 2. They go down 3-0, come back, win games 4, 5, 6, and 7, performing the reverse sweep. And I think as we were talking about it, we had them out. There's no way that Detroit loses all 4, right? That they're just way too good. What happens? Boston moves on. We get to the conference finals against the New York Rangers. Once again, the Bruins down 3-0 to the Rangers. The Rangers have got their ticket. There's no way that the Bruins can do it again. 4, 5, 6, 7. The Bruins win. They are the epitome of resilience. They are the champs, and they've shown nothing but championship pedigree on their way to the finals. On the other side, we have the Dallas Stars, who took out the Kings in 5, gave up the one game. You kind of thought, man, did the Kings actually have something here? No, Dallas just outpowered them the rest of the way through. The Dallas-Colorado series, and we will get back to that one, was a great series to watch. 2 greatly matched teams, a back-and-forth battle, that one going all the way to Game 7. Dallas wins it out. In the following series, it's Dallas up against Seattle. Everyone on the panel had the exact same pick. It's going to be Seattle. Seattle in 6, Seattle in 5, Seattle in 7. It didn't matter. Dallas did not blink once. They dropped one game on night 1, game number 3. They came back out the next night and said, fuck it, we're getting the job done. And that's exactly what they did, winning both of those games in overtime against a team that everyone had favorite. 2 methods of getting there. Now, these 2 worlds will collide, right? These 2 different philosophies on how to play the game are going to collide. I think this is going to be an absolutely phenomenal series. Philly, I know you've had some time to think about this. You've put your notes together. Give me your initial dive on this one.
Yeah, all right. So let's start here. If I asked you to take a blind guess at any statistical metric and said, between these 2 teams, which one do you think would probably, have the edge? Raise your hand if you think that Dallas would be the statistical edge leader in all of them but 2. I don't know where this myth comes from that Dallas is only a defensive team or is just kind of upsetting people on their way. I said it when they played us in the damn series. Dallas is a good team. Sleep on Dallas at your own risk. End quote.
Yep.
I know those guys. And so here's what it boils down to. They are efficient. Okay. They may not take a ton of shots, but they score.
Mm-hmm.
And they might not be the most fancy, entertaining, like to use a soccer term, like tiki-taka style team to watch, but they win.
Yep.
And so I think this is what this is going to come down to. Dallas is hot right now.
Yes.
Dallas has won a lot of series. On the flip side, Boston has a -27 problem.
Mm-hmm.
And particularly, they have a -27 line problem. And so, I look at this and the goaltending's evenly matched, right? And I think that the best way, like we were talking about off air, to give you what this series could look like, the closest comparison is going to be the Colorado series, which is,
Yes.
for lack of a better term, and this is in credit to Dallas, they were able to stymie the Kraken's offense.
Yep.
If the Bruins are able to crack that code, it could get ugly. However, I think you would be a fool at this point to say anything other than 7 games because Dallas is here saying, pick against us, do it. I fucking dare you, do it. Do it. And so I don't really know what to say other than they've adapted, they've proved people wrong, they don't take a lot of penalties.
No.
But if that buzzsaw line that won 4 games in a row shows up, very different conversation.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
it really could not be more diametrically opposite. Like you said, it is about as 2 different styled teams here as you could possibly have.
100%. BPJ, your initial thoughts on this one? Sorry.
We've seen everything out of these two teams.
Yeah.
And there's a reason both of them are here. Look at the teams they went up and beat. We got shut down. And we've seen Boston do nothing but show why they are here and why I think that they're a favorite to win.
Yep.
Because when it comes down to it, just look at the experience this Boston lines have had over this season, the last season. They are, how do you, when you're running up against them for potentially 4 games?
Yeah.
We've seen it. It's a story that I think is going to keep happening. I just don't know what we're going to see and when. And it comes down to that. I think Dallas could steal a couple, and then it gets interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have lines, but I don't know how that looks and how that will play. But I think that's the story you tell. You see when and who's on the ice. That will tell you what's going to happen. Well, maybe happen.
Well,
I think we need to stop saying the word stealing a game about Dallas at this point.
Yeah.
They're in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah, they're gonna earn
it's
games.
Not stolen, it's earned.
I meant can they steal a game against when they face up against the 2 lines toe to toe, top line?
Yeah.
Who are we gonna see Boston's top line lose a game?
Yeah. No.
That's kind of how I meant that.
Absolutely. So they do have so they got an ECU right winger in line tonight. Does Boston? So I guess I didn't think availability issues were going to hurt them here this week, but it looks like availability is an issue here again on night 1. All right, let's get down to the brass tacks here, if you will, right? This is the David versus Goliath on the analytics. Like if you look at the screen right now, what does it say? That the Dallas Stars, are favored heavily here with an 81.5 series win probability, right? Dallas has been unrelenting, 45 goals across. Guys, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. But again, we talk about the resiliency of the Bruins, right? That reverse sweep resiliency. The Boston Bruins entering as heavy analytic underdogs, but they reverse swept 2 rounds in a row. I don't care. They're just hot coming into this one. Even if they go down by 3 tonight, I swear to God, I'm going to have a drinking problem by the end of this one because I don't think I could do it again. I don't think I can do it again. What's up? Legacy, yeah, it's the Bruins have an ECU here tonight. And yeah, guys, really quickly, just one again. If you have any questions, by all means, drop them in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them here. We're treating this one like a radio show, so we'd love to hear from each and every one of you guys. Let us know what you think. it's funny when you get to this point in the playoffs, right? Because all the stats, all the analytics, all the breakdowns, like everything you think of or everything that you think you know kind of goes out the window because it doesn't mean shit, right? And it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays, especially here on night one, right? Boston has struggled, in the last couple rounds getting wins in those first 3 games. Do they get one here tonight? Do they pick up 2 here tonight? Right? I think goaltending is going to be, super, super key here. Now, Velo obviously not having the best luck in games 1 through 3, but 4 through 7, this guy has been a fucking dog the whole way through. Really quickly, Hate for Hire asking, what's the drink of choice? Gibson's Finest, rare 12-year cask. That is the drink of choice, my friend. That or some Jack Daniels, but I live in Canada, and this communist dictatorship doesn't allow us to get Jack Daniels anymore. Philly?
Yeah. So Dallas has won series by winning the takeaway giveaway battle.
Yeah.
I sent you a awesome graphic that I had went through, and that is where they more likely than not, and it's not the prettiest thing on the stat sheet, and oftentimes it's missed, but it is those literally unforced errors that they take away, and then they make you pay for it.
Yeah.
I'll say this much. Dallas needs to go 3-0 tonight, because if the phantom line that has failed to win a game manages to steal 1 or 2, that would spell trouble.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think that's that. If we really want to talk about talking points, we joke about, oh no, you're like, we don't want to see like Boston down 3-0 again. But the reality is, if for some reason they put it together tonight, they come out here with 1 or 2, that could be trouble for Dallas. Conversely, you come out of here 3-0, all you need to do is win that last game, and that shouldn't be too hard, right?
Yeah. Why don't we ask Detroit about that? Or New York?
Ooh,
oh, wait.
I wasn't gonna
You
say
can't.
It.
You can't. Because they're gone.
That's mean. I wasn't going to name any names. But
hey, I'm the guy that will. All right. That's how I do here. Oh, fuck. Sorry, boys. Little frog in my throat. It's from all that screaming earlier. Let's go. Yeah. Like even looking at the takeaways are pretty close between these two teams. Boston obviously with the edge on the power play. This one is going to be huge, right? Like for Dallas, the Bruins are really going to be having to pay attention. Like you got Moxie, you got Ferdinand, you got Caulfield. Let's not negate, Loxie's and what he's capable of as well. When he's on the top of his game, he is just fucking ridiculous, right? While on the Bruins side, right? Nuxies and Vro have just been beasts for this club. Beefy?
Yeah. I'm just curious to how this Boston team tonight shows up. If they take a game or two tonight, what happens when we see the situation that's going out tomorrow? Because we see all that the last 2 rounds. We know what Dallas has done pretty well.
Yeah.
And they do have the experience. Like they played every single game tight.
Yes.
The last 2, and I think it's going to come down to can they stay close enough to Boston, and their defense and goalie play has shown that they will stay.
Yeah.
Should be able to stay close enough.
Absolutely.
And it's just who can get that goal in the end there. When we get some OTs, because I think you're going to see a couple here.
Oh, dude, I agree. And getting to OT obviously takes some good goaltending, right? And you have to obviously talk about this goaltending matchup, right? So again, looking at the stats on paper right now for Velo, who is in the chat, what's up, brother? Looking at the stat sheet, right? 14 games played, 70 or 739 save percentage, right? He, it doesn't strike you as like, oh my God, the great. It's what he does in those latter games, right? That has really, really stepped up. So that ability we know is there. It shines, right? Like, this is a champ. This is a guy that has the proven ability to show up in those key moments. Over on the other side for Dallas, you have Cold Alert. Jay Hyde saying, refresh your page real quick. All right, hold on. Let's see here. I don't know why he's asking me to do that. Oh, that's a new look.
Oh,
Bench.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Wow. All right.
There it is.
Oh, so you guys get to cast your pick. Let's go. That's kind of,
well,
that's actually a neat little feature. Thank you very much, Jay Hyde. Appreciate that, brother.
Well, that's good. I can actually work with that. Please, yes, fantastic.
Give
Can
us
I get
more
that
of
by
this.
game?
Fucking love you, Jay Hyde. Yeah, guys, Jay Hyde doing so much great work on the website. Make sure that you thank that guy. He's the fucking GOAT. And for those of you who have not already signed up, please sign up on the website. Please. And tell a friend. Sign the fuck up. That's all you got to do. Just sign up. Sign up on the website. That's what matters.
Thank you, Hyde. I appreciate you because I will pull that and remind people to pick not just a series, but per game with us as we go.
Yep.
Because we want interactivity here, folks. And speaking of interactivity, we are entering into the last 7 or so minutes before things really kick off.
Yes.
And I think it's time to put some money where mouths are.
Ooh. Is that what we're doing here? All right.
I think so.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. What do you have in mind? Actually, hold on. Sorry, really quickly. The point that I was trying to make there on the other side for Dallas, you do have Cold Alert through 7 games played, a 32 save percentage. This guy has been absolutely fantastic. Like, we talked about in the West that, that Seattle offense was something special. Dallas, the goaltending might be a wash. Defense was definitely better on Dallas, but the goaltending here, like from Cold Alert, has been unfucking believable. And that, I think that is going to be the battle to watch. It's going to be between these two tendies. So that's my thought.
Yeah.
So let's go. So, all right, buddy. So what do you got in mind?
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to put actual money here, but I do like seeing you a little bit drunk. So I say we do this. I think that if Dallas finds a way to come out of this, I don't know which one of these is more likely. Dallas winning the 3 games because Boston's first line is incapable of winning on night 1, or Boston wins a game on night 1. Honestly, there's both of these are a crapshoot here. So
Yeah.
But I think we'll take if Dallas comes out of this up 3-0. I don't know what's a reasonable number of shots that won't kill you.
3.
All right, fuck it. Let's do 3.
Let's go. Let's go. There we go. 3 shots.
1 per game. One
per game. 1-1. Let's fucking go. If that's how she goes, that's how she goes.
All right, I'm not gonna put you on the spot first, TJ.
Yep.
But I want to know Beef. Beef, you're an owner in the NHL.
Not again.
Oh yes,
I
again.
told them last season.
Love it.
You're an owner in the NHL. You have seen these teams. Who is winning the Stanley Cup in LMS this season, and in how many games?
Oh my God. I dealt with this Boston team last season and we got our butt swept. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think Boston's going to steal a game tonight. I need to stop saying that. Boston is going to take a game tonight, in my opinion. Dallas is going to win 2, and I think it's going to be
There we go. We're back, baby.
Are we?
I believe we are. Yes, we should
All right.
be.
Well,
Let me
for
see
those just
here.
joining us,
Let me see here. Hold on. Let's give them a second.
Yes, there we are.
See what happens here. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now you
Beef.
see what happened was
Beef's math
we
broke
let Beef
TJ.
do math, exactly.
It did.
We let Beef do math live on air, and
Yeah.
it just your modem couldn't compute like
Yeah.
what was happening.
What
And
the fuck's
so
happening here? Yeah.
this is the moral of the story, kids. Don't let
No
Beefy
beef
J
math.
do math near your internet. All right.
Ready
So
to
we
talk
have
about
his
that.
prediction.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to speed run this now. So T's prediction: who's winning the NHL Stanley Cup Final LMS this season, and how many games?
For me, dude, 2 times in a row, I bet against the champs. As I mentioned once before, Cruel is a good buddy of mine. I love him to death. It hurts me deep down. I love him. I love all the guys on that team, Moxie, everyone. I am not betting against the Bruins again. I think this game is going to go the distance, and I got the Bruins in 7.
First sweep.
Might be.
Might be. All right. I can see it. For me, I'm gonna be very honest here, which is to say that it's hard to beat the defending champs. It just is. And until somebody does, they are going to remain. If Boston is to repeat, it's going to be off of games where they are the more physical team.
Yeah.
They convert on the power play.
Yeah.
And they get a goaltending performance, the likes of which will go down in history.
Yeah.
For Dallas. If they are to win, it will be by puck possession, taking shots, scoring from not just their star players, and they're gonna need, this is the magic number, key to the game, circle this, mark it down.
Yep.
80% or higher from their goalies in save percentage for them to win this series. Anything less, no shot.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I will take this. I will say this. I think it's going to go 7. I think you're looking at multiple overtime games here.
Yeah.
And just because until someone beats the champs, they are the champs, I'm going to pick Boston in 7 in double overtime.
Whoa. Dude, every one of those predictions you've made has come true so far. So if this one comes true as well, you're a fucking witch. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to cast aspersions, but you might be a witch. You might be a witch. Guys, we got 5 minutes left until game time. Locker Room Cancer with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. Was having a chat with that guy. He's a good guy. I like that guy.
He's a cool dude.
He's a very cool dude. Despite the name, very cool dude. I like him. He's got some confidence. He's got some real swagger. Knocking someone out tomorrow. Let's go. I love that fucking confidence. All right, boys, we got about 5 minutes or 4 minutes now left until game time. I'm just going to get everything set up here on the back end. BVJ, want to thank you very much for joining us here for the preview. Always great having your insight, and hopefully we can get you back in here before the end of this to kind of go over some stuff with us along the way.
Thank you.
Great having you, and hopefully we get to talk soon. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to make sure that the Twitch theater is up and running. I'm also going to double check any sort of connection issues with Rogers. Make sure that this isn't going to be some sort of ongoing problem. Just going to jump over to the be right back screen, and we will be right back. And here we go. We are back, boys and girls. Sorry about that. Just doing the connection test and everything else, making sure that everything seems okay. It does over on this end. Again, I apologize for dropping out like that. That's fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. Awfully weird. Awfully weird. Let's refresh. There we go. We got them both. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Chalk, you know what?
What's
Guess
up?
what?
What's up?
Welcome to championship week, buddy.
Championship week, boys, begins right here. Game 1. It's going to be underway any minute, both of these series. So over on the left side of your screen, that'll be the AHL game. Providence Bruins versus the Ontario Reign. And over on the right side, we got the Stars and the big Bruins in the NHL finals. This is going to be Chalk needs better internet. Hey. Dude. Said, hey. Why would not? Dude, I just grabbed the first one that I got. I apologize, man. I apologize. We can use yours for the next game. I promise. Here, hold on. Let me go grab it right now. Let me grab it right this moment. I know I got it here.
Who is that? Is that Sinks?
Yeah.
All right, Sinks. To score a hat trick, we'll use it for the next game. How's that?
There you go. That's a pretty good wager. Yeah.
So really quickly, because we didn't get a chance to mention it, by the end of this week, we might be talking about the Dynasty Bruins.
Yeah.
Back-to-back championships and a Calder.
Yeah. Well, and again, right, like that goes back to another point that I made in the article, right? Like that excellence, like that. Well, you even made the comment last week, right? The organizational excellence that these guys have shown, just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. All right, there we go. I got yours copied, buddy. We'll get you. All right, here we go. Bruins, Stars, game 1 underway. Oh, good collapsing defense there by the Bruins early. Uh-oh, here's Caulfield now, bringing it up and over the line. Good job getting back. So far, not a lot of room for the Stars. And that is one thing,
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I mean, this is kind of what you're going to expect to see. You're going to see both teams feeling it out, whether or not you want to pretend it's just another game at the championship.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's going to take time. What I was going to say was that, that was one of the things that we really noticed, especially in that Seattle series, right? Was speed kills. And Dallas has plenty of it, right? That was, kind of the way that they just blew through Seattle at points, right? They found those holes, they found those openings, and just too fast to catch. So Caulfield looking for that pass out front.
Turnovers too.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Come the Bruins now, backhand shot. That one's stopped. Let's go. Lays, thank you very much for the bits. 100 bits. Appreciate you, brother.
Now, Dallas does play a lot of puck side attack defense, so it'll be interesting to see if Boston can exploit that.
Well, if any team is going to be able to, it is them. Here's Dallas now. Look for the opportunity. Oh, good chance there. But still not a shot.
Get fucked.
What's up, Unstable? How you doing, buddy? Let's go. Here we go, boys. Over on the other side, we got the Bruins and the Reign about to match up. So game 1 will be starting there. Still no score here. 10 minutes remaining in the first period between Boston and Dallas. Oh, here we go. Big opportunity. A little bit of room. Alone. Pass across. That one picked off, and Dallas will turn it back the other way. Oh, buddy.
It's very chippy. Again, kind of what we expected. Very kind of broken up plays. Not going to be necessarily in game 1.
No.
Most shoot 'em out like style up and down game here. But, both teams probably feeling okay with where they're at right now.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Maybe somebody else is having internet issues because game configuration failed there. Oh. Let's see what's happening. Maybe. No, I don't think. No, we're good. We're good. Interesting. Resetting the game. Attaboy. Oh. Again, great stick there to break that up. This Bruins group, it's going to be some great defense, and they're going to have to play some great defense against this Dallas squad. Shot from the point. That one blocked on its way through. Dallas not able to jump on that rebound. Here come the Bruins now, back the other way. It's because you're honest. Maybe.
I think we should actually go out of
Yo! Hold on. Let's go. Yupo coming in, dropping 5 gifted subs to the boys. Who's that? Maytag, Sawyer, Plasma, Yerks V, and 30,048. All receiving gifted subs. Make sure that you say thank you to Yupo. It's coming up big.
You know, one thing I do worry about.
Yep.
Or I wonder about here, T, is are we going to have a situation like with the World Cup where the tournament was so good, but the final, the last game was so bad?
Yeah, I know. You're right.
2 reverse sweeps.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are we staring down something where there's just no way either one of these series is going to live up to the expectation? I certainly hope not.
No,
but
there's
if you
no
are
way.
in the sound of my voice, Dallas and Boston, shoot the freaking puck.
Right. Shots 2-2 so far through the first period.
We thought it would be defensive, but my God.
Ooh. Opportunity there, but that one blocked. And that should do it for period. Nope, that one goes offside with 2.2 remaining. Here's the shot, Yupo. Thank you very much.
The 50-50 jackpot, Red Wings. I don't know. You want to donate to it? Let's get it going.
Oh, fuck.
And just so in case you're not aware, that 50-50 is 50% for TJ and 50% for me.
Fucking right.
That works.
Let's go. Let's go.
I cannot confirm or deny on stable if there's a goalie in the commentary booth yelling at the teams to shoot the puck.
Yeah.
But, you know, who's to say? Who's to say, really? Anyways, what an entertaining first period here, TJ. Thoughts?
No, absolutely. You know, this is kind of exactly what we expected. You know, both teams playing solid defense, right? You know, we hit earlier that, yes, Boston does have a right wing ECU. So they're going to have to make the best of the chances that they get. Obviously, right? Like, you know, this guy's going to be no slouch. You know, I'm playing with the group that he's playing with. He's obviously going to be able to help with something. But this is the kind of defensive game that we were expecting. So, like,
yeah, I mean, look, as Unstable mentioned, yeah, I appreciate a good defensive game as much as the next guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the D game is strong, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, from the commentary standpoint,
yeah,
puck's on net, boys.
Puck's on net. Let's go. All right,
Don't
boys.
make me play the sound.
Let's go. We got, we're now 3 subs away from another shot. Next one coming up, boys. I got the little bottle of Fireball right here.
You might take another shot before they take a shot.
Yeah, maybe.
And then correct it.
Oh, there we go. Third shot of the game for the Bruins. 5th shot of the game total. Oh, big hit there along the boards. Bruins winning that
and I
race.
don't really know, being honest here, I don't think any of them have been like super high dangerous scoring chances.
No.
They
Oh, that one is.
That one was.
Good one-time attempt there. Let's go.
You love the reaction of both of us. Well, that one is, as we both go into our diatribe. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you're expecting here, right? Like, legitimately, it is going to be something like that.
Yeah.
So here we go. Game on.
Buddy, make sure that you're writing some of these predictions down. So Unstable Concept saying series 4-2 for Dallas and Providence wins in 7. And guys, get your predictions in the chat. Who do you think? How do you think these two are going to end?
He built us a feature on the website.
Yes, you can drop them on the website as well. So you go into the playoffs, pick the game in the in the playoff tree there, and you can make your pick as to who you think is going to win. Here we go now. Bruins bringing it back the other way. Good chance here. Oh, they just let him walk right on in.
Yeah, it is going to be a problem if they don't.
Bad pass there. That one was picked off.
And so I was just giving a little bit of a message to our third member co-producer here to, if he sees predictions or things, to drop it in our side chat here for me.
Yep. Absolutely. Make sure that I'm in there. There we go. All right. Come the Bruins now. All right. Rain and the baby Bruins finally about to match up there over on the left-hand side.
I have a theory about that.
Yeah.
I think that this is their way of unofficially staggering the games for us.
Oh, maybe. Might be.
Yeah, they wanted to do us a solid.
Might be.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. They're trying to do us a solid here. I appreciate it. Means we'll get a little late hockey. Unless there's absolutely no whistles.
Well, you know,
Which I've seen those games.
4 overtimes. What can I
Shots
say? Look out.
scores!
There
And
it is.
Dallas will strike first.
And it was
Boy.
like out of nowhere, Tej, too. Like,
Yeah.
Basically a nothing play turns into the first goal, opening goal of your LMS Stanley Cup Finals.
That's Mackle getting that one.
And I know that Vela's going to want that one back, too.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Obviously thought the pass was coming through. Legacy, you're not wrong. If you breathe the wrong way, you get a configuration error.
We're going to get goalie cam here for the Ontario game, it appears.
Oh, it is. Oh, man. What? What the fuck? All right. I'm going to definitely going to be changing that up game 2. Oh, Providence with a good opportunity there.
Oh, no, I kind of like goalie cam. Maybe I'm biased.
You would. Fucking goalies. They're all so weird. That's all right.
We're a special kind of special, man.
Yeah, especially the guys that choose to play that fucking position. Shot scores!
There it is.
One-time shot right from the slot. Caulfield getting Dallas up by 2 now. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I would like to say I'm sitting here surprised, but this is Boston's night 1 line, so is anybody really surprised here? I think the real surprise comes if Boston wins the game tonight.
I mean, this carried with 50. Johnny coming in hot. Let's go. Oh, and that Dallas structured defense now really starting to change up and take away the lanes from the Bruins. Some of those early opportunities that they had have quickly disappeared.
I mean, Dallas has also just run the same play now 3 times in a row and it has not been stopped.
Shot from the point. That one stopped. Covered up. 2:34 remaining in the second period, and the baby Bruins score first. There we go. Plasma. Picking up that one. It's 1-0 Providence.
Now, this is something that's become a bit of a trend. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Is that the baby Bruins do tend to have good night 1s while the adult Bruins, for lack of a better term, I guess,
Yeah.
seem to not be able to function. We saw this play out last series, too.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, no reason to apologize, dude. You're fucking good. Oh, whoa. Almost an own goal there. Jeez.
Part of me believes that the Boston Bruins strategy is to just take the first 3 games off at this point.
Yeah.
Just to see if they can.
Yeah, exactly. Shady Rap God, what's going on, buddy? And that should do it. That's it for period number 2. Dallas up 2-0.
And while you're calling this, I want to see the puck possession and time of attack, because if you remember, my keys to the game for the NHL for Dallas to win the series was going to be win the puck possession battle, get scoring from depth, and be over an 80% save percentage.
So far, I think they're doing all 3 of those really, really well.
And for Boston, it was going to be the more physical team, take advantage of your power play opportunities, and have standing on your head goaltending.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that is a tough one, right? Because Boston can do some damage on the power play. Dallas is not the kind of team to take a lot of pens. So, how do you kind of force
And
them?
that's exactly what I was looking for right there. So you
Yeah.
look at the time on
Yeah.
attack and you look at the, at the physical battle. Boston's losing the physicality battle, which
Yeah.
was one of their keys to win, and Dallas is winning the time on attack battle, which was one of their keys to win.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Yeah, almost a minute difference there between the two.
And then meanwhile, over here on the Providence Ontario game, right? Like those two teams, 1 second apart on time on attack, very evenly matched right now.
Yeah.
Going to be interesting to see how this one plays itself out too.
Absolutely.
Boston will score this game. I don't know that we'll get to overtime, but they are not going to be shut out in game 1.
No. Oh, good shot there. Big save. Let's go. Guys, welcome on into the Chalk Zone. If you are not a follower already, make sure that you do hit that follow button. We love those follows here in the Chalk Zone. And just a quick reminder, we are right now 3 subs away from another shot. Like I said, I got the fireball ready to go. That's the next one. So let's get after it, boys. Who is this guy? I'm him. That's who this guy is. Here we go. Dallas. Ooh. Good little chance there, but a great breakup.
Watch the trailer.
Oh. Good opportunity there. Yeah, I thought that pass was going back too.
Yeah, I mean, that was a smart play.
Yeah.
All things considered.
100%. Oh, loose puck out front. Oh, Ontario almost able to take advantage of that one. There's Providence. Shot scores. Providence now up 2-0. That's Aiden picking up that one.
Yeah, I mean, and hold the phone there.
Yep. Ooh. Boston pressuring now. Shot. That one gets blocked. Bruins still able to keep that one in the zone. Dallas finally picks it up, and they'll work it out. Here they go now. With room. Shot. What a big save by Villo.
Massive.
Oh. Bruins looking for an opportunity of their own, but that speed on the back check certainly helped Dallas.
Now, this is kind of a thing that Boston is very good at, is they do slowly start to find seams and take advantage of where other teams are weak.
Yes, 100%.
In a lot of ways, they remind me kind of a Carolina from the actual NHL, which is once they figure it out, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, gonna get that one through. Here comes Dallas now back the other way. Period number 1 done between Providence and Ontario. Providence up 2-0 there. Got just over 9 minutes remaining here between Boston and Dallas. Yep.
If Boston does lose this game, and let's just say it's like the close loss, that still has to feel like a victory given how some of the night ones have gone, right?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I mean, if you're like within 4, that's like a step in the right direction,
Yeah.
I think, at this point.
100%. Yeah, because what was that for? Oh, shot!
Bad.
Big save.
The answer is bad, it was bad.
I think it was 7-0 was the first one.
We were seeing some football
against the Rangers.
at one point.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I think it was like, that's why, like I said, I think it was 7-0 in that one. It's rough, but.
Sinks, how's that hat trick coming, bud?
Get to fucking work, dude. You got this.
Yeah,
you got this, bro.
All this yapping in the chat.
Yeah.
No more score sheeting. Less yapping, more scoring.
Yeah,
that's the goalie who's been on the playoffs.
That Boston second against the Rangers, it was a 7-1, 0, 7-0, and a 6-1.
Beef coming in with the stats. There he is. That's beef between the glass boys, by the way.
Like you said, yeah.
Oh. You still there, buddy?
No, I'm just,
Oh, yeah, I muted myself. I said what I had to.
Oh, fair enough. Here comes Providence now looking for another one. Getting that pass out front. Still back behind the net. Pass to the slot. That shot blocked. Over on the other side, Dallas pressuring now. Here come the Bruins.
They got to stop leaving those points unmarked, or they're going to pay the price.
Oh, no. Here we go. That one just offside. 3:51 remaining
And that
in
might
the
come all
third
the way
period.
back, by the way.
I think it will. Yep.
Not all the way back, halfway.
Yeah.
6-7, 6-7.
Fuck off.
Oh, there it is.
Providence. With their
Look at
third.
that.
No way.
And just like I
Unbelievable.
was saying, from the point, if Ontario very specifically wasn't marking the point, they were going to pay, obviously,
Yep.
Boston could take a note from their baby Bruins over here and, maybe use the point.
Good. Ooh.
It
Bruins
is
able to keep that one in the zone. One-time shot. Big save there.
That's that ECU winger.
Yeah.
Hate for hire.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but someone should probably be writing down names if you're out there scouting.
Already am, buddy.
100%, right? 100%.
So you kind of got like two very different games that we're watching here. Obviously, Providence up 3, but Ontario a lot of time left still.
Yes.
It looks like Dallas might pull off this first game win here.
Yes, 47 seconds remaining now. Here comes Dallas looking for another shot. That one broken up. And the Bruins will work it out of the zone now. That one coming up and over the line. Wraparound attempt. That one will get covered. 36.3 seconds remaining in period number 3.
No, I believe Dallas has already used their timeout, so they're going to have to watch the pressure meter here off of the draw.
Oh, my. That shot off the post. Providence almost with another one there. Nope. Oh, another good chance. Loose puck. And there's the first pen. And it's going to Providence. Ontario with a chance here on the power play.
Yeah, 20 seconds here left, going in under full pressure, so they're just full duress here.
Can Boston get one here? Can't even get a shot off.
Maybe not. I think that's going to do it to you.
And that'll do it. Game number 1 is going to go to Dallas.
Well,
2-0.
I believe that would check the 80% box.
Yeah. Charisma, we suck. No, you don't, Charisma. You got this. No bot. LOL. Bad bot. Oh. Bot. Hey, he's a buddy of mine. And look at the name. Duckwing Dork. Some of you older guys, you might catch that reference.
All right, so now, Boston, you're coming out of game 1. It's 2-0, right? So it's not like you didn't get killed.
No, no, absolutely not.
Do you feel, it's kind of hard to say you feel good after a loss, but all things considered, do you feel
better?
Okay. I don't know what the word is, right? At a certain point, you've come back from down 0-3. I don't think you're ever really worried at this point.
No.
But I think there were some signs of improvements there from the last game ones.
No.
Certainly.
No, absolutely, right.
Huge save there.
Yeah, massive. In the last 2 rounds, Boston has only had 1 goal in game 1s. They lost to Detroit game 1 in the semifinals against the Red Wings, and then in the conference finals they lost game 1 7-1 against the New York Rangers. Right, so 2-0. You'll take that, and just try and just run with it. Right, move on to the next game, get back at it here. So.
And then over here on the other side, right, Providence, you still not out of it, from an Ontario standpoint by any means, but Providence Kind of just picking up right where they left off at the end of the last series. Not even skipping a beat. Just
No.
right back to work.
No, without a doubt. And that's what I was going to say. Like, this Providence team is so good. You know, they didn't pick up a shutout in that sweep. You know, not that we want to start talking about that, right? Games were game one was definitely an awful lot closer, right? 4-3 win, I believe it was, for them against the Monsters. So shot scores.
I blame you for this.
Oh man,
you said it.
Well, that's Zink's official.
You can't say the word.
Yeah, sorry. I know. I'm bad. I'm a bad man. But yeah, Six official picking that one up. Yeah, this is definitely a different look. Hopefully it's going to get a little bit closer here. This period number 2 coming to a close here. 6.9 seconds remaining in the second. How you feeling now?
Yeah.
Now that you got one, Sinks?
I think he's feeling like he needs 2 more if he wants his stream to be carried.
Right? Yeah. We demand 2 more. We demand retribution. Oh my God!
Wow. Yeah. I mean,
unfucking real.
Dude, I don't want to say that if Providence comes back to lose this game, they're gonna point to you saying the word shutout as the turning point. But
hey, well, you just said it, so
well, it's gone now. I didn't say it while it was happening. Okay? It's not different. It's never
I know.
happening.
I know.
But all I'm saying is that if that does happen,
yeah.
we maybe just want to cut that line out of the,
But it wasn't like I was saying, oh yeah, no, he's gonna get a shutout here. No. I was just saying, like there were no shutouts throughout that sweep, right? Like there was no, there were no low scoring games, right? 4-3, 8-3, 9-2, 5-3, right? Like there was none of that. So.
And I didn't get to see it, but I was trying to get a look to see if, in fact, there has been any penalties in this game. I know there was been, I think, 1.
Providence? Yeah, no, it was just the one. The Providence taking 1.
But one of the keys that we brought up was the Bruins take an insane amount of penalties, but the Reign are horrifically bad at converting on them.
Yeah, and they didn't convert on it. It was after.
It was literally the worst special teams key to the game of all time, which is don't take penalties, or if they do, actually score on them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
Yeah.
So here we are. It's like watching the Flyers in real time.
Yeah, right. How tough is that? Just out of curiosity.
How tough is it watching the Flyers power play?
Yeah.
I don't drink, but I do when they go on the power play.
I fucking bet. I bet.
The only way to survive a Flyers power play is to not go on one.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Providence holding that one in the zone now. Trying to work up pressure. That shot hitting a body on the way through and gets blocked. We do have game number 2 about to start here. Oh, loose puck there. Nobody able to pick that up. Game number 2 about to start between the Stars and the Bruins. Stars right now with a 1-0 series lead, winning game number 1, 2-0. I went through that whole game without saying the word, even though I was thinking it a couple times. I was like, no.
I know you were. I'm honestly surprised you made it as far as you did.
I know, dude. It's hard when you got 2 games on the screen and like you're trying not to say certain words, and then it just kind of blurts out. What's that?
What was that word again? One more time?
No, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Almost got him. All right. So Boston, if it's gonna happen, game 2.
It's got to be here. Yeah,
I can feel it.
Shot scores. Was that Sinks again? Yes, it is. Sinks with his second of the game.
I mean, our key for Ontario to win was, as Sinks goes, so does Ontario.
Yeah.
And I mean, well, there goes Sinks, and wouldn't you know it?
Yep.
With an assist from the commentary.
Yeah.
1 goal game, third period.
With an assist from the come on, man. Don't put that shit on me. Shot scores. And Providence getting it right back. Exploited pusher. That's his second, isn't it?
No, this is kind of what I expected, actually. It was a game kind of more along something like this where both teams are going to kind of punch.
Who got the third goal for them? Was it exploited?
I don't actually know.
Shit. I'm going to have to go back and take a look. I can't remember who it was that got the third one because I know Plasma got the first, Aiden got the second. I missed who got the third, and then Exploited got this one. If somebody
I
knows.
think Johnny's saying it's Plasma. And here
Shot
we go
scores.
again.
Oh, baby. Dallas strikes first and early this time. Is that Mackel again? Or no? Oh, Caulfield. So Caulfield with his first of the game, second of the series.
Now you see it in the chat. We're going to touch on that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Post-game, folks. Post-game. Special guests. Stick around.
Yes. Please do. Shot. One stopped. Come the Bruins now. Not going to get very far. Here comes Dallas. Again, we're starting to see the speed of Dallas. Shot scores! Oh, baby. Caulfield with another one. Second of the game. Third of the series. It's 2-0 Dallas. Much earlier this time.
Turnovers.
Wow.
Just turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what that little spin move was there at their own line. That was just a little weird. They come now. Dallas looking for another one. Oh my. Damn. I'm all over on the other side. We got about 11 minutes remaining here in the third period. It's 4-3. Oh, wait. Ontario got one. Did I miss one? Who scored the third one for Ontario? Tell me it was Sinks, guys.
Nas Heedless.
Oh, is he? Oh, Heedless. Okay.
Good old Heedless.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate the assist on that. Oh, good chance for the Bruins there. Dallas able to get that out of the zone. Pass out front. And, Ontario taking a penalty here. Providence will get the chance on the power play.
And, for the record, for all of the penalties that they do take, they are also very deadly on the power play. So it is a double-edged sword here.
Yeah.
So we'll need to see if they can convert. They were converting prior to this at about 30%, the Bruins of Providence, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Bruins of
chance
Boston.
here. That pass picked off. Here comes Ontario now back the other way. That one going right to the net. Loose puck. Oh, my. Ontario with it. Trying to get that out front. That's picked off. The baby Bruins will get it back out the other way. And a penalty coming to Dallas. Bruins are going to get their first opportunity on the power play. Shot scores. Providence. Exploited Pusher with his second.
Flip.
And it's now 5-3 for Providence. Wild.
No, they're not playing right now, Teach.
Hey. I know where I am.
Penalty cam.
Yeah. Man, I wish guys would set like the penalty, like that cam to the, what do you call it? Broadcast view when they're in the penalty box.
You're asking for too much.
You can actually do that, guys. Just so you know, you can actually do that. That's a thing you can do. Here come the Bruins now. And their first power play shot. That one stopped. Oh, boy. And again, guys, another reminder. We are 3 subs away from another shot. I got this bottle of Fireball that is calling my name. It's screaming out, drink me, drink me. And I just need your help to get it done.
I have a feeling you're going to drink during the post game regardless.
Oh, fuck, probably. Just do the shot anyway. That's not how it works, Johnny.
Could be.
It could be, yes. But
is it?
Shot. Oh, big
Big
save. Oh, my.
On both ends.
Unbelievable. Loose on the doorstep. The little got on top of that. I don't know how he managed to get, to grab it without knocking it into his own net where that was sitting. Unbelievable.
Jay, can you just do me a favor since we have you here? Can you go through and calculate Boston's plus minus and goals, basically given up versus goals scored in the first 3 games of all of their series? I'd like to know what that discrepancy number is on night ones for the Bruins of
Yeah, right.
Boston.
Right?
Oh boy, putting me to work.
Well, you're here. While he does that, I'm going to get alcohol because it's going to be an alcohol gun tonight.
It is. It definitely is. Definitely is. Oh, and there we go. Boston taking a penalty now. The Stars are going to go to the power play. Trip there. Just a bad choice with the stick. Oh, my God. Dallas still up right now, 2-0. Minute 23 remaining. You're in period number 1.
Anything interesting happening while I was gone?
No, not yet. Oh, Providence with another opportunity. Shot scores. Oh, they're going to call that one off.
Back.
Yeah, that's coming back for sure. Oh, the breakup. Just getting that out of the zone. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Sinks. That'll end it for period number 1. Dallas up 2-0 in game number 2. And again, guys, welcome on into the Chalk Zone. If it's your first time here, make sure that you do hit that follow button. We love those follows here in the Chalk Zone. And for those of you that are playing along, we are 3 subs away from another shot. And your boy Chalk is getting thirsty. Oh, loose puck there. Ontario not able to get a stick on that. Managed to keep it in the zone. That shot blocked. And that'll do it. Providence will take game number 1, 5-3. Damn.
So it was.
If I'm not mistaken. 17-4.
Oh, I think I got my numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll tell you exactly what I want.
What was that Rangers series? Hold on, let's see here. That would be. No, wait. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. This one here. Yeah. 7-14. 20. Oh, fuck, dude. That's wild. That's 37.
Are you doing the math I asked Jay to do?
I am, because I'm really good at math.
No. You call the games.
Thank you.
We have an assistant for that. You call the game.
There we go. Dallas winning the opening draw here, period number 2. That one sent back up to the point. I have the answer if you want it.
I don't. I want you to call the game. And then I want to see how good his math is. So you can give it to me via text if you want, but I want to see if he lands the same place you do.
I can even show my math.
I fucking send the unpaid intern to do the math for us, and then the freaking commentator does the math himself.
Well, the game had ended. We were in intermission, so I literally did it in that little bit of time.
Golly gee willikers, Batman.
Hey.
I'd be here every whole night doing this math.
I'm nothing if not efficient.
That's the point.
Here come the Bruins. Good shot opportunity there. That one stopped. Dallas.
Actually, to be fair, last time we had him do math, he broke the internet. So how many goals did Boston score combined in all of their games, on all of their night ones this playoffs? What is that number?
You're talking all 3 nights. I thought you just meant the last 2 series. Sorry, I have the number for that.
No, I want all of the night ones for Boston during the playoffs.
Gotcha.
Basically, how many goals have they scored combined in games 1 through 3 in all of their playoff series?
Yep.
And how many goals did they give up in their playoff series, games 1 through 3?
Yep.
Not including the finals.
Oh, great shot. That one ringing off the post. Dallas with a great opportunity there. Full pressure now. Shot from the point. That one stopped. Bruins have to get this out of the zone. Good pass there. That one will get sent deep. 14 minutes remaining here.
I feel like we've kind of gotten, unfortunately, used to the concept of the Boston Bruins playoff series don't start till game 4 for whatever reason. So it's like, at this point, we've kind of become accustomed to, yep.
If I'm not mistaken, let me just check one other thing really quickly here.
Oh, that sounds alarming.
Shot score!
There it is. We got one.
And the Bruins. Hate for hire. Getting one for the Bruins. It's 2-1.
And Johnny did the math for us. So for those who were figuring it out, it was 17-4 in the first series, 22-4-0.
No. So he is right. So it was 17-4, 20-2. The Ottawa series, remember the news site went up during round number 1. So we we technically don't have those 7 games. So that's what I was saying. So if you actually are looking, we would have the last 2 series. So the actual goal differential for the Bruins in the first 3 games in rounds 2 and 3 is actually -31.
Okay, and so we don't have the Ottawa series. So that 4-0, I assume, is the
4-0 has been this series so far, but now it's 4-1.
All right.
Yeah.
So give me those numbers again, really quick, just for the last 2 series. It's
17-4. That was in the Detroit series, and then 20-2.
Yeah, that's a -31.
Yeah.
And then just for shits and giggles, the other 4 games in those 2 series.
Yeah.
Johnny, since you got time and your math doesn't break the internet.
Maths is hard sometimes.
You
There
can
we
tell how
go.
much confidence
Here come
we
the
have in a
Bruins.
Boston comeback, by the way.
Shot. That one stopped. Oh, big rebound opportunity there, but Dallas able to pick that up. Bring it up and over the line. No. Great job on the back check there by the Bruins. They have adjusted here.
They have, and I did say that I felt like if they were going to win one tonight, it was going to be this one.
Yep. They've definitely made those adjustments. Here come the Bruins now. Oh, low shot scores.
I should stop.
It's tied at 2. It's Grigerson. Gets that one.
Welcome to the Stanley Cup, Boston. It's about damn time.
They've scored as many goals in this game as they did in all 3 of the first games against the New York Rangers. Let's go, boys. Things are looking up in Beantown, baby.
Here's the thing. Look at that second part from Johnny.
Yeah.
It's not like their games,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and 7 are an astronomical the other way.
Yeah, no.
Only +9.
Yeah.
Which is what I was kind of getting at, which is like Dallas kind of needs a 3-0 night tonight.
Absolutely.
Otherwise,
absolutely.
they're in trouble.
100%. Here we go now. Dallas looking for another one. That one loose. Below will jump on top of that one. 4 minutes remaining in period number 2.
I said my keys for the game for Dallas, they're going to need that over 80% save percentage.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't think they're there.
No, not quite. On the cusp. Not quite. McSwagger saying, I'm going to need an invite to LMS. We'll get you one, buddy. We will get you one. Shoot me a message on Discord, TJchalkboard, and I'll get you one, brother. I got you. Make sure that you go to the LMS website, LMSHL.com. Sign up there. We didn't actually talk about it while we were doing. Fuck off, Johnny. You prick. Oh my God. Dude, I don't even want to open that.
Only goals.
Yeah.
Tease, your actual video of you is frozen.
Is it again?
It has been for about a good 5 or so minutes. I just thought I was having a stroke, but apparently it is actually just.
Oh,
frozen.
look at me looking down. Look at me. I'm just.
I just thought you were really focused, honestly. I'm gonna be like, I just thought you were like really zoned in.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's just what you got to do, right? You gotta get in the game.
Go to timeout.
Hold on.
I'm gonna banish you to the beef corner where we make you do math. Actually, you seem to like that. So
Oh my God. Yeah. No shit, eh? Give me a second here, guys. I can't see anything right now, so just let me know if I miss anything.
Beef got us the Ottawa series, by the way, if
Oh, did
anyone's
he?
curious.
Oh, there we
He
go.
did.
Let's
He
go.
did. He went and he dug it up.
Okay.
So I'm sending it to you now.
Okay, so hold on. Let me just change this really quick. Boom, boom. Change the studio. Okay, we're gonna change to. Yep, there it is.
I knew Johnny was going to say something. I knew.
What was
I
he
was
gonna?
sitting here, I'm like, oh boy, hire you. Walked right into that one.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Johnny on the spot over here, just fucking making everybody like OnlyFans. TJ, dude.
Also notice that Dallas is losing the time on attack battle in
They
this
are.
game, and it is
Yes.
currently tied. So just
Yeah.
keep an eye on those keys to the game.
Yeah.
They have been playing out pretty to the point on the nose.
And this is exactly what you were talking about, but you're seeing on the physicality side, the Bruins being a little more physical in this one. So
yeah, and I'm
yeah.
saying, you know, roughly Boston wins a game if they get around the 20, 30 plus hit, get some power play goals, get good goaltending. Dallas wins if it's an 80% save percentage and they control the puck.
Shut up, John. Oh my God. All right, yeah, Johnny's forcing me to drink here. Jesus Christ. See this, Johnny? This is your fault, little bastard.
Did we keep goalie cam, by the way, or are we off of that?
Oh no, we're still on the goalie cam. Dang it. I can.
Did Sinks get his hat trick? I did say 3.
I don't think he did.
Nope, goalie cam it is. Come on, Sinks, let's go.
Yeah, you gotta get it, buddy. Gotta get it.
Yeah, we're all counting on you to get us off a goalie cam. It's all on you. Single-handedly, you.
Yeah, this one's on you, buddy.
And just so that you know, we're showing the love to the AHL. I did say my key to that series was pretty simple.
Yeah.
It was Sinks has to carry Ontario, or it's just not going to be enough.
Yeah.
And while he did get 3 points, you know, as Sinks goes, so does Ontario.
Yeah. Josh saying, my bad, no one else wanted to stream. Dude, you're good, man. We're not actually shitting on you, brother.
I actually am pro goalie cam. I am the goalie representative in the commentary booth. I love goalie cam. You want to know why I love goalie cam?
Why is that?
Shits on goalies, and like I'm not 1/8 of the people in this chat can do it.
No, of course not. No, 100%. 100%.
Hell, 1/8 of the goalies.
Shot scores and Ontario strikes first. Heedless. With his second.
You know, and as I was saying, this is why I love goalie cam. You get to see yourself get scored on in such spectacular manner.
Heedless getting his first of the game, second of the series.
Yeah, and there goes the big old goose egg.
Yeah. Absolutely. So I can say the word now?
No,
I can't. I can't. Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm gonna give you like a book, like a
progress, not perfection. Nobody ever said I was the smartest guy. I just talks real good.
Well, you know, that's okay.
You sure got a purty mouth.
Game might be heading to overtime. I think I did at the top say at least one of these 3 games is going to overtime, but that one kind of looks like it's on its way.
Yeah, strong possibility now. We got 9:32 remaining, or 9:37. Sorry.
Up the chat there, you will see that we have the Ottawa series, at least the first 4 games from Beef.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a completely different one.
Right? Completely. Who is that team and where do we find them?
Yeah.
That looks like the team we're currently watching, actually.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Now, I do want to take a moment here to remind people that we do have
Shot scores! And the Bruins. Ryder picking one up.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
The Stanley Cup Finals, TJ, they start right now. And we got a goal over here on the left as well. Now
Ottawa.
it's a series. This is when we find out what we've got.
Was that Andrew? It was Andrew. Andrew one up, getting his first of the series.
So
it's 2-0 Ontario.
To remind people that we have a whole ass post game that was supposed to be a pre-game that's now a post game that you're not going to want to miss.
Yes. So make sure you stick around.
With some cool people announcing some things. Maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully.
But stick around. But yeah, that's my plug for that. Really quickly, this Dallas series, this is now a series. This is when we find out, can Dallas respond? Because now they're going to know the pressure's there.
Shot score. Was that a goal? No, sorry, that was not a goal. I thought Providence just got one.
You got excited. It's okay.
He took a pen. Excited. It's kind of like a goal for Providence. They get a lot of those.
I mean, at a certain point, this is the series, right? Providence takes penalties. Ontario needs to score on the power play.
Yeah.
Ontario is really bad at scoring on the power play. Providence is really good at taking penalties.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not quite a push, but it's basically a push.
Ontario's good at scoring right after the power play.
Or getting scored on.
Yes, or getting scored on. Yes.
But it's like, it's like the worst special team stats of all time. Neither team wants to be good on the special teams here.
We'll show you guys.
So here's the thing about this Dallas game. So it's a third period.
Yeah.
You have 1:20 left.
Yeah.
You were up 2-0 in this game. And like we've been talking about all night, you know what's on the other end of like these games, right? Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you have to know that this would stink about the game if you drop it like this.
Yeah. Sorry, great opportunity there. Shot scores!
And that's how you get it right back.
Dallas getting it right back. Canadian Trickster picking that one up.
And that's what I mean, right? So now we've got a series.
Oh my God, this is just going to keep going back and forth, isn't it? Turts finally shows up. What's up, buddy?
He's been lurking the whole time.
I don't think he's been lurking the whole time. Was he lurking the whole time? I guess, yeah. You're mod, so you can see back there.
Sometimes.
Was he just waiting? Waiting for the perfect opportunity?
He picks and chooses moments.
Yeah, exactly. We got 24 seconds remaining now here in period number 3. Dallas looking for another one here to put this one away. Sending that one around the boards. That one will get held. Bruins pick it up. And they'll move out one last chance. 10 seconds on the clock. Pass across. That one off a body. Maybe another attempt here. Oh, come on. Go on. Dude, going for the Michigan. Like, trying to actually do something with it, man.
Overtime.
And we're going overtime. Game number 2.
So,
damn, it's
shout out in the chat.
What's that?
Oh, we're just saying to let everybody in the chat, and then I was going to say, so Tej, overtime.
Yes.
Who's winning this game?
Oh,
on the spot. Who is scoring the overtime winner?
That's a good one.
Oh, fuck. Ask us in the chat. Who's scoring the overtime winner?
Yeah, guys, who's scoring the overtime winner? Like, okay, look.
Johnny has Dallas.
Dallas was definitely pressuring pretty good there. Like, I think that they would be the easy pick. I kind of think that it has to be Boston here, though. Right? Like, they are making the most of their opportunities right now, right? They're definitely still being outshot. Time on attack, they definitely have the better there. Passing, Dallas obviously a little bit better. Who do I give it to? Oh man, I don't know. That one's tough. You know what? Fuck it.
Lots of hate for hire.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hate for hire is gonna get another one. Fuck it.
Alright, fuck it.
Hate's picking
Pryor
it up.
scores his overtime winner.
Yeah.
If Hate Pryor scores the overtime winner, you take a shot. Let's do it.
Okay. Another shot.
That's
No
the
problem.
chat right there. That's the chat pick.
Yeah, there we go. Hate for hire. Hey, worker in the chat. Oh, Bruins trying to keep that one in the zone. Good forecheck there. Get it back. Shot. Loose puck. Oh, great save. And here comes Dallas right back the other way now. Caulfield pass across. That one off a leg and will go wide.
A big save by Providence there, just not to be outdone.
Yeah, sorry. My eyes are transfixed on
No,
this
you call that.
on this NHL game right now. That's second period's ending there, right?
It's overtime. Yeah, second period over there. Do you want to go full box here on the end?
Yeah,
for the
that's exactly what
overtime?
I was about to say. Yeah, that's exactly what we're
Alright.
going to do here. Which one is which? That's this one. Here we go. Bruins now with possession, shot from the point. That one stopped. Dallas will send that one around the boards. Here's Contrix now. He takes a big hit there along the boards. Bruins coming back. Here's Greg. Has that knocked off a stick? It'll go all the way back into the Bruin zone. 12:30 remaining here. Overtime period number 1. Ryder. Ooh, big hit there. Here comes Dallas. A little bit of speed now. Great cut there to take that lane away.
So we are just single boxing this game right now because we are in overtime.
Yeah.
But fear not, we have our trusted assistant Jay over here with eyes on the AHL game. Should anything remotely at all happen of importance there, we're gonna go right back to the double box.
Yeah, either once this game ends or if something big happens over there, we will go back, guys. We just this game is in overtime. This is game number 2. Oh, here's Caulfield now. A little bit of room. All alone. Shot, scores! Caulfield with a hat trick in the game. 4th of the series. Dallas is going to win this one in overtime and take game number 2. Damn. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. There you go, guys. There's the OHL backup. That's crazy. Caulfield coming up huge. Like I said, that's already his 4th of the series.
Yeah, so here's the question now again that I had after game 1. If you're Boston, okay,
Yeah.
you have to feel not great that you lost, but
Yeah.
you have to feel better about loop like that than what you've gotten previously, because you're going into game 3. You have to almost believe at this point, okay, it was crap in game 1 and you were close in game 2. So maybe by law of, I guess, averages, surely now maybe if you don't go down 2, you can win game 3.
Absolutely.
Or you just say fucking and do a reverse sweep. I don't really know what goes through Boston's mindset. They don't apply conventional wisdom.
Hey guys, I just want to know really quick, who scored the 3rd Ontario goal? Does anybody know?
Oh, don't you dare!
What?
I think it might have actually been our boy.
I'm just curious here, so I can write it down. I would like to know if somebody can tell me who got that 3rd one.
It Sinks.
Oh, it was Sinks. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's his 3rd of the series.
I mean, for the record, it should be noted that Sinks is averaging 4.8 points per game in the playoffs. So that is right on track.
Yeah. Oh.
When I wrote in your pre-show notes, arguable, offensive powerhouse MVP candidate, I meant it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. They come now, Providence Bruins, bringing that one up and over the line. That one broken up, and Ontario will turn it back the other way now. Right now, Snorf, Dallas up 2-0 on the Bruins there. They just took game number 2 in overtime, winning that one 4-3. And right now we are in the third period of Providence and Ontario. Providence with a 1-0 series lead. Ontario looking to hold on to tie up the series here. Attaboy, Caulfield. Attaboy. This is a nifty little goal. Oh, again, good defense there by Ontario, breaking that one up. And here they come, right back the other way now. Pass across, shot, scores! Unfucking believable. Heedless Gem with another one. That's his third of the series. Damn, baby.
I mean, all right.
It's now
Both teams have
4-0
had a
Ontario.
pretty good show.
Yeah. Do we got a couple seconds here? Yeah, you know what? Keep the folks entertained. Dallas looking to go 3-1 versus Boston. All time in the LMS final. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick. Keep the people entertained. I'll be right back, brother.
Sure. Beef, unmute yourself. You're
Yes.
in.
Yes.
We're gonna go between the glass to talk to Beef.
Oh,
Beef, what are you hearing down there on ice level?
everything. Oh.
Sorry, I gotta yell. Beef, what are you hearing down there on ice level? I know it's loud of all the cursing and the, words.
Dude, that Boston series so far, it ain't disappointing. They almost got that game. Caulfield scored.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about almost. That only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and my save percentage, I suppose. Anyways, I think we're gonna have an interesting series here. I think that Ontario and Providence is playing out exactly like we all thought. Both teams deciding to put up spectacular scoring records, and then obviously we'll see where we are at the end of this. Although I will say this much. There we go.
Again.
I mean,
That's not surprising. Just
if we're giving out an MVP for the AHL playoffs, like I said, it was in his notes very specifically, that gentleman, right? Like thinks. I don't typically use the word like carrying or backpacks for people, but in this particular case, my brother in Christ, when Sinks does not score, like, I mean, although Heedless is doing his part tonight too, for the record, like, so credit, but like, you're putting up 4 points per game at a clip. You're in the conversation.
Boards tomorrow night are pretty. Again, speak for his strength, the depth of it.
And not to be outdone, of course, Providence is going to get their goal. So I guess we can say the shutout is gone now. I'll say it's a Chalkzone.
Didn't even have to jinx it.
Yeah, I know. Thankfully, he wasn't able to say it this time.
So the series will look like it's going to be 1-1 if it holds.
So this series is 1-1, barring a unforeseen Providence comeback that lands us in 4 overtimes. And the Boston series, we are going into game 3. Each game has gotten progressively closer, which means that this is either going to be a blowout or double overtime, one or the other.
Now, I thought I heard you say you thought that was going to be the game that Boston could.
I thought that was going to be the game that Boston could win. Yeah, I thought that it would be closer, right? Like, I think that Boston is the type of team that shows up. And again, welcome back. Thank you. That was way too long for me to talk to Beef. Why'd you do that to me?
Yeah.
You're horrible. Anyways, yeah, I mean, you missed it. The shutout's gone. See, it wasn't your fault this time.
I didn't say it. I never said it.
This time I said it. I said it. So now we're even.
Shit.
I mean, so look, the Boston series, right?
Yeah.
You've gotten progressively closer. And Beef asked me, I did say that I think that was a game Boston could win.
Yeah.
But they're a lot like Carolina, which is, I feel like they just used these 3 games they just use these first 3 games to figure out what it is you do and then start playing at game 4. I mean, at a certain point, it's hard to argue that's not their strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're correct, Johnny. The double shutout over here in game 3 is in fact actively ongoing because that game did just start.
At some point, it has to end for someone. Okay,
I mean,
so
mathematically speaking,
who got the Providence goal?
I don't know. I know that Sink scored again.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
So also Sink scored again. Okay. So then, if you're saying who do I think it had to have been exploited, right?
I
believe it was Aiden.
Oh, it was Aiden. Okay. So Aiden, with his second. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Oof. Gross. Shit.
Don't talk about me like that. I'm right here. Okay,
man.
as it was Aiden.
Yeah, okay, it was Aiden. Yeah, we're getting it from everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Shot. Ooh. Good attempt there. Shot scores. And the Bruins strike first in this one.
Oh my God, Boston has the lead on night 1. Holy shit, it's happening.
Guys, it's happening.
I need the rule book. Is this allowed? Boston, hang on. Like, Beef, you're the rules guy. Are the Bruins allowed to have a lead on night 1 at all?
If you believe this postseason so far, no.
That was not in the script. I mean, I'm gonna need to get with the
VAR
here. I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I did say that Hate for Hire was going to get the next Bruins goal. I'm just throwing that out there.
No. You said the overtime winner. None of this get the next goal bullcrap. None of this retroactive changing the no bad.
Yeah, no.
But
fair.
yeah, I mean, Hate for Hire, all-time Bruins MVP player right here.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, look out.
Future Hall of Famer.
I mean, listen. If
Pass across, shot. Oh.
One,
yeah.
I mean, I think he gets the MVP just for that.
Right. Shot. Oh, my. Bruins getting it right back.
Uh-oh.
That one held.
Risky.
Sent back up to the point. That one stopped. And there's Ontario with full pressure, and they're pushing it right now.
Dallas just needs to calm things down here for a minute. Yep. Just like, you know.
Oh, good shot there. Big rebound. Be able to jump on that rebound. 5:21 remaining in the first there. We got to be 6 seconds left in the third? Yeah. 6 seconds left in the third right now between Providence and Ontario. I think we can safely assume that Ontario has this one in the bag, and that'll do it. 5-1 is the final. The series tied at 1.
I believe Sink scored his 3 goals, so if you want to put him
up,
you can.
Let's
what I will say for this is
Bruins score again. And then Greg with his second.
So this is something we haven't really seen a lot on night 1s is Velo playing in net with a lead.
Yeah.
And so I mean, for lack of having a better comparison, I look at Velo kind of like Mariano Rivera.
Oh, and Dallas getting one back.
Where he is really good if you give him a lead, right? And so, not automatic. Obviously, he can be scored on.
Yeah.
But not the goal you want to give breathing room to. So to speak.
Absolutely not. Drop that one. Oh, reload. Oh, sorry, my bad. And then this one's going up. What the hell just happened there? There we go. We got it. And there we go. So 2-1 now between Boston and Dallas. Sorry, guys. I was trying to set that up. Who was that Dallas goal? Did you see?
I believe it was Caulfield.
Was that Caulfield again?
To check. I think it was.
Yes.
It was Caulfield. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. So that's his 5th of first of the night. Or first of this game. His 5th of the series. Here's Dallas now. Backhand shot. That one
Next goal is
stopped.
massively important. If there is
Huge.
one.
Huge at this point. Yes.
I
Agreed.
mean, we're talking like possibly next goal series defining level. It could be
Yeah.
astronomical.
Yeah. And again, guys, welcome on in. It is Wednesday night LMS hockey. The finals, championship week. Dallas versus Boston. Providence versus Ontario. Yeah, damn right, Snorf. Woo! Shot. That one blocked. Here come the Bruins now. We're going to right back the other way. Here's Greg over the line. Loses that shot, scores! Picking up the rebound. Was that? It was Haight. I fucking thought it was. That's his third of
They
the
are
night.
actively getting his number raised to the rafters as we speak, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude is fucking man on fire. Let's go. Let's go. And yeah, hey Johnny, if you want to see that happen, no problem. Guys, we are right now 3 subs away from another shot. This period number 1 ends between Boston and Dallas. Boston up 3-1 right now. Dallas up 2-0 in the series.
And Hate for Hire is doing his absolute damnedest to do something single-handedly that no Boston Bruins player has been able to do thus far, which is win on night freaking 1.
Right? Indeed. What can you tell me about your wiener there, Johnny? And guys, we said we were going to run this like...
all about it on his OnlyFans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we said we were going to run this like a radio show. You guys are more than welcome to ask us questions as the night goes on, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. Oh, of course.
2 special guests coming who love answering questions.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
It's kind of their thing.
Genuinely do. Really do. Really, really do.
They especially love them if they're incredibly technical and detailed and like so obscure that only they would know.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving away who our guests are, by the way. But,
Yeah,
just sit with that.
Here come the Bruins now. Sorry, the baby Bruins, I should say.
Yeah, it's been fucking with me all night too.
Yeah. Oh, big save.
I don't want to call like Boston the adult Bruins because I feel.
Yeah, I know. Bruins and the baby Bruins. It's just like the Pens and the baby Pens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, you don't like Pittsburgh, eh?
No, I can't imagine why the Philly fan would not like Pittsburgh. That might be an LMS article right there.
You know, so much for the city of brotherly love. This is a city.
No, we do have brotherly
This is a city of brotherly love, but fuck Pittsburgh.
Listen, we do have brotherly love for the soon-to-be Kansas City Penguins.
Shot scores. And LA. Oh my God. Ontario on the board first. Andrew one up. Getting his second of the night. And Ontario with a 1-0 lead.
We call games better when we're drunk.
Yeah, guys. 3 subs away.
Get him drunk.
3 subs away from another shot. And I got to drink this fucking thing. I got Fireball. Come on. I'm getting thirsty. I'm feeling it here, guys. Hey, now the Pens are my IRL team. Sorry, Volts. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I apologize. Well, that's got to be rough.
Oh. Attempt there. Come the Bruins now. Backhand shot. That one stopped. Dallas will work back out. Yeah. Not much power on this power play. Pass across. That one broken up over the middle.
Oh, boy.
What? Wasn't that funny?
No, he said just because your entire country can't win a cup doesn't mean you can get on his team.
Hey, wait, what?
Okay, the Canadian team.
I'm a Canadian, not him. He's the one that was shitting on Pittsburgh. Shot scores.
I'm not shitting on Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a beautiful city.
An exploited pusher picking that one up. It's now 1-1 between Providence and Ontario.
I almost forgot about that last second end of the period goal from Boston there.
Yeah, hate for hire coming up clutch. Snorf. Pittsburgh is crusty.
This man is a Flyers fan, and I actually think the city of Pittsburgh is beautiful, and they have great food.
Yeah.
Both of those things are true.
But fuck
They
the
just have a
teams.
shitty fan base and a hockey team. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
That being said, I can dunk on Pittsburgh because they are our in-state brother. Anybody not from the Commonwealth, shut the fuck up. I will throw hands.
Fair. Look at that. See? There's that real brotherly love right there. Oh. Dallas was pushing there. Come Ontario now. That one up and over the line. Trying to push for another one there. 9:46 remaining in the first there. 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes, remaining here in the second period between Dallas and Boston. Boston up right now 3-1.
And we have seen some of those adjustments play out through all three games as we have been expecting from Boston, although they didn't take 3 games to do it this time.
100%. Oh, here we go. Over the middle. Oh, great opportunity there. But good job by the defense, Dallas defense there to break that up.
I'm interested to see if they do the same thing here. 1 second. Yeah, okay.
Here we go now. Dallas working it up. Shot scores. Plasma getting one there.
And that's correct, Volt. Volt
It's
understands
2-1.
it. You know, Penguins and Flyers fans, we can dunk on each other, brotherly relationship. If you're not in the family, politely shut it.
No, fair.
So one of the things that Boston's doing is that I find
shot scores.
They're going, wow, look
and
out.
Ontario gets it right back. That Sinks official with another one. That is his 5th of the night, at least. I may have missed one.
And they're doing it again. You see Boston is kind of coming in.
Yeah.
And they're letting Dallas's defense almost overcommit, and then they stop and they make a pass. It's almost now that they've seen that when they're having these man rushes, that Dallas is being prone to almost overcommitting in the chase back.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if Dallas is able to make that adjustment to fix that, or if Boston is able to keep exploiting it.
Yeah, and you know, versus game 1, Boston has made some great adjustments here. You know, we saw a lot of it starting there in game number 2. Boston managing to take that one to overtime. Caulfield with a great goal to finish that one up. But here we see the Bruins kind of changing it up again, right? So it was funny when Gritty threw the Penguin.
Yeah, I was in the building when that happened.
Dude,
I had the tickets. That was great.
It was
great.
I got a Gritty poster on my wall. He's my favorite NHL mascot, hands down.
I felt bad in my section. There was like these 2, you know, teenagers in Penguins jerseys, and they were terrified to go to the bathroom. Like being in Philadelphia, so I was like, "Do you want me to like literally like walk with you and stand in line so you don't get jumped?" They're like, "Would you?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
You're not in Boston,
So,
like easy.
Well, no. So like I walk with them, they're like, "Oh wow, that wasn't so bad." I'm like, "Yeah." Just don't be an asshole, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're not in Boston wearing a Yankees jersey. Don't worry, you're not gonna get fucked up.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, say what you want, but
shot scores!
There it is.
Providence getting it right back.
Beat on the right here.
And Pusher. No, I think there's I think there might be a lag out there. Or
unfortunate.
Oh no, I don't think it's a lag out. I think that's just that pause glitch, or the like in between periods, because the period had just ended. So I think it's kind of in that holding pattern. So hopefully we don't end up having to see a fucking lag out. But they were through what? They were through the second period?
Yeah, we'd be going into the third.
Yeah, we'd be going into the third. 3-1. Yeah. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah.
Meanwhile, this Ontario game has just been back
Yes.
and forth.
Great back and forth action. Oh, Ontario with another great opportunity there. Here comes Providence now. Did McDonald's cut off the Wi-Fi? Hate for hire? Shit. Wow. What a guy. What a guy. There we go. Period number 1. Done between that the Providence and Ontario. Providence up right now, 3-2. You sound super far away. You sound like you're on.
Because I am.
You're on a journey.
I am. I was getting medication. I said, any surprises from you thus far in either of our game 3s here?
You know, kind of after the way that game number 2 went there between Providence and Ontario, I was kind of expecting the first period to be like, you know, a total like ice tilt for one of the two teams. Whether that was, you know, Providence or Ontario. We saw it being an awful lot closer. Dallas, Boston, no, not really. We've seen Boston making those adjustments all night. This is about, I think, about as good as you could expect from these guys right now. So, well, they still got another, but they still have another period to make it through, and we know Dallas can score at will. So, and you know, who knows, right now with that, they obviously dropped out, so they're gonna jump right back into it. Like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a pen or anything. They're just gonna play. So they'll probably play a period plus 5 minutes to get that last minute in. But yeah, this is, you know, does that dropout kind of change the momentum of the game?
Beef message crew, please. There's a rules question.
It should be. The rule is a period plus 5.
Third period plus. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's the rule. There's a lag out. Yeah. I don't think they have to take a penalty.
I'm just confirming yes.
No. Because I don't believe that was a lag out. I think like the issue was like the game just got hung at intermission.
No. It was very specifically. It's a period and then 5 minutes into the second. Yes, Cruel. That's correct.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
Well, I have the rules guy here, so I'm confirming with him.
I mean, that's the lag out rule, which.
Ooh.
Lag out, but it's not lag out. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Okay, lag out rule, not lag out rule.
Yeah, basically
in the game,
basically that extra 5 minutes of the second period makes up for the full minute that you would get.
Yep. Be correct.
Yeah.
So, I'm just.
Yeah.
I appreciate that he came to me though. That's sweet.
Aw. Isn't that nice?
We've come a long way since the days when we hated each other.
Intermission. We'll look at stuff like that for tomorrow night. There, Hate. I'll have to talk to my producer here about that. If we can get some interviews for tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put that in a hard maybe.
Yeah.
But you know. Hey, I don't think you're in tomorrow, so if big if, like humongous if, like capital letters, italicized, bold, if Boston does manage to somehow win this game, I'm sure we could find a way to talk to the person who maybe helped them win a game on night one.
Yep, absolutely.
Big if, though. You got to finish the job.
Rumor has it he might be playing tomorrow in the A.
Well, fuck goodbye, no, then. I got no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, pre-cut.
Will he play for the Baby Bruins tomorrow? Okay, well, fuck it.
Technically, he could.
Prestera. For the first time, chat. Thank you very much, buddy.
Look, man, all right. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Love that answer. And once again, guys, we are 3 subs away from another shot. And,
he has been asking to drink for a minute now.
Yeah.
Please give this man a sub.
Yeah, I got this fireball here that's just calling my name. And
when are we revealing our guests, by the way?
We'll say right near the end of the game.
Our guests know what time they're supposed to show up, actually. That's the first question.
I don't know. Maybe reach out to them and see, because I know one at least made it into the server. Did the other one?
No, they both made it into the server.
Oh, they both made it in? Okay, good.
I just don't know if they know, like, you know?
Just kind of give them a heads up. Tell them to be ready in about, I don't know, say 10 minutes, if that.
Hopefully they have to stream up, but I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to message them both and see which one doesn't have me blocked.
Love to make a guest appearance in the pregame show. Talking to you like green. Fair.
Listen, pregame show is always willing to talk to anybody. Just,
Of course.
message me or something, and
Yeah.
I'll get back to you in 5 to 7 business weeks.
100%. Let's go.
All right, so to reset the stage
Shot
here.
scores! Providence with another one. Damn.
All right, so that game is now tied, right?
No, that game, Providence is now up 4-2.
All right, so Providence is up 4-2. Don't be misled by the 0-0 scoreline on the right. That is a 3-1 third period game at the moment in game 3.
Yeah, Bruins up 3-1 right now. Here come the Bruins. Pass across, shot. That one blocked. Now Dallas will turn it right back around the other way. Sending that one around the boards. Caulfield getting that up to the point. Dallas looking for the shot here. Shot from the point. That one stopped. Low will cover that one. 15:36 remaining in the third period.
Our guests are aware and ready, so they know.
Okay.
They will be heading over to on-air holding shortly, and we will drag them up when it is time.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man. Well, you know what? I'm going to do a shot of the whiskey if these guys aren't going to help me out drinking this Fireball.
Just do it. Just
because I'm thirsty, boys. Fucking
All right,
thirsty.
screw it. Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Call it.
Tails.
Okay, doesn't matter. Drink.
Okay. Fair. I like your style.
Yeah, well, you know.
Salute,
What
boys.
can I say? I'm aiding and abetting and getting my play-by-play commentator drunk.
Oh, let's go.
All right, now, for those wondering, this is a legal maneuver here. Neither team took their timeout before the lag out, so this is a perfectly allowed thing.
Yeah.
Just to get ahead of that. In the event that anyone had any questions.
It's Providence now.
I had a question. Thank you for answering it.
Oh.
What was the question?
It was that. No, I'm messing.
That I was explaining? Oh, yeah, bro, I'm like, I'm so out of it. I keep getting confused that people also know my real name because it's in my thing, and so when people say Jake or Philly, like, it always confuses the fuck out of me, and I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Oh, here comes
Now,
Ontario.
as we can see here, my real question is going to come down to this. Are you happy if things hold up 2-1 if you're Dallas?
Oh, wow. What a great opportunity there. And that shot going off the post. Boston with another chance. That was shot wide. Boston still with control here now. Pass out front. That one broken up, and Dallas will bring it back the other way. Happy that you have the lead. I'm disappointed that it's not 3-0. Because you had to feel like you could take them 3-0.
I guess my question is, looking at game 3,
Yeah.
do you feel like you should have won this game as things have currently played out?
I think coming at you won game 1 with the shutout. Game 2, you took it in overtime. You kind of had to feel like, okay, we got their number here. Let's just get this one, and then all we got to do is worry about one over the next 4. Shot scores! Canadian Trickster.
Not dead yet.
Picking that up. And Dallas is back to within 1. It's 3-2.
And so this is kind of what I think this series is going to hinge on. It's these little moments, right? Like if you're Boston, you've come back from down 3-0.
Yeah.
You've done it. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
But for the love of God, you probably feel like you got to have this one. You've had every opportunity under the sun to have it.
Shot scores! And they answer right back, the Bruins. Hate for hire.
Exactly the type of answer you need.
Wait a minute. Is that his 4th or 5th of the night?
Is that a hat trick this game?
It is. Okay, so that is only his 4th of the night then. Yes. So his 4th of the night. 3rd of the game. Unbelievable.
They are going to sing songs about this guy.
Unfucking real.
We're gonna have sea shanties. You know, we're one goal away from a Dropkick Murphy song.
Yeah. Oh, shot scores! And Mackey. Or Mackle, I should say. Apologize.
Mackle is the same, really.
And it's now 4-3. Right. Oh, they're trading
and
goals
plenty
now.
Of time left, by the way.
And Ontario has just scored. Is that?
It's just a goal-a-palooza here.
No, that's Heedless. Heedless with another one. That's his 4th of the night. And now Ontario back to within 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Dallas taking a pen here. They're going to give the Bruins a chance on the power play.
We're going to lock in here.
Still got 12:30 remaining between Ontario and Providence. Ontario down by 1 right now. Dallas on the penalty kill. They will get that out. We got 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Well, actually, about 5 minutes. Because you got an extra minute to play after this. That one held along the boards. Good job killing some time off the clock there by Dallas. Here come the Bruins now, though. Looking for their opportunity. Shot. That one stopped. Bruins able to keep control. Working that down low now. Wraparound attempt. Bruins still with control in the zone. Here. Full pressure now. And the Dallas Stars back to full strength. That one sent around the boards.
Their game as well.
Here's Boston. Shot. That one blocked. Still keeping control. Still full pressure. Shot. That one off a body and going wide. Bruins with control again. Working that one back down low. Looking for it out front. Oh, could not get that off. Good bump there out front. And here comes Caulfield now. 1-on-3. Shot. That one stopped and off the post. Shot. All right. So we have an extra 5 minutes left to go here. It is still 4-3 for the Boston Bruins in game number 3.
To Dallas's credit, they did fix the one thing I said that it looked like we got to go over there from Providence. Or,
there we go.
Ontario?
Yeah.
Providence?
No, that's Providence. Exploited pusher with his 5th of the night.
So what I was getting at was earlier in the game, Boston was coming into the zone and they were watching Dallas basically overcommit on chasing them, essentially putting them out of position, allowing for the Bruins to have easy tap-in goals. Dallas has since fixed that. They are holding almost like stone. Like they are just not
100%.
biting. They are playing to their position. They've ditched the puck side attack. And so now you're kind of seeing these two teams realize areas they're getting burned. You make a micro adjustment. Okay. Yeah. So it will be a very interesting, for lack of a better term, 1 minute, but 5 minute of game time blitz here to see.
Yeah.
Can Dallas get this to overtime, or will we have the ballot of hate for hire for a win on night 1?
Right. That would be a huge win on night 1 for the Bees. Huge.
It would certainly be something they haven't done in a minute.
No, absolutely. Once again, guys, yeah, here we go. Last minute. 3 subs away from a shot. Come on, boys. I got some fireball. I'm looking to get spicy. Oh, big attempt there. Dallas not able to get a stick on it as that one was going right across the front of the net. Here comes Boston.
If you're watching on that right side screen, 15 minutes is your mark. Technically 14:59 if someone scores, and we have to go like screen by screen, but it's happened before, believe it or not.
Of course. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Shot. That one stopped.
Save.
Bruins able to keep that in the zone. Working it, trying to get that pass out front. That one goes off the net, but the Bruins still keep control, holding that along the boards. Bruins keep that in again. Shot. That one off the post. Shot. Loose out front. Unbelievable save. Oh, my God.
We're down, what?
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0, and that'll do it.
And that's going to do it. Boston is going to get a game on night 1. And before we come back and fully eclipse on this, I want to give some love to the AHL guys. So maybe we go full box for them since we went full box on the end too for their wrap-up game there.
Yeah.
So no one can say we're leaguist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a leaguist. You're a leaguist. Pass across. Oh, good attempt there, but that one broken up. 48 seconds remaining. Ontario with a chance here. Here they come. Shot score! Andrew with his third of the night.
All right.
He'll make it 5-4. There is time, but they're going to have to get another one quick.
Overtime? Quadruple overtime?
Oh, could
also,
you
hit
imagine?
the higher end with the chat. Like I said, sir, they will be singing songs about you in Boston for years to come, quite potentially.
Absolutely. Great fucking night, buddy. Great night. 4 goals for him on the night.
Uh-oh.
Ontario getting this one out of the zone. Here they come now.
You almost feel like it's going, right? You almost feel like it's
I don't know, man. Boston isn't giving them a lot of room now. There's only 20 seconds left. Oh, here comes Ontario now.
Oh, the hunch.
Here they come. Pass across. Loose. Heedless with it now. Shot. That one stopped. One last opportunity. 4 seconds left. Can they get a shot on? No.
Oh, okay. It's not dead yet.
And no, that's it. 0.8 seconds remaining.
All right.
Providence.
Well,
just got a power play with 0.8 seconds left. I don't know who took that pause, but that's toxic with 0.8 seconds. Not going to lie. But that'll do it. Providence will pick up the win in game number 3 and take the 2-1 series lead.
I'm getting ready to drag up our guests here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just wait and see. Again, this pass, a great pass. And it looked like Sinks just wasn't able to turn around to grab that. And man, rough look. That will do it. Quick face-off win here. And that's it. Providence with the dub.
We have ourselves championship series, it would appear.
Yeah, 100%. Let me see if I can refresh this. This should be updated now. Mostly updated now. No, it hasn't updated yet. Let's go. Thank you very much, ladies. Appreciate it. 100 bits. And guys, one last time. We're 3 subs away from another shot. 4 subs away from 310 on the month. Just throwing that out there.
So there's going to be plenty of time to do that here.
Yeah, we're going to have plenty of time. So make sure you stick around. We got a couple guests coming in here in just a moment. Let's go over here.
Very briefly before we introduce those guests, I'm going to take a minute and do the whole round of thanks for Beef for doing some of those stats pulling for us in the chat, for helping us out on those areas where we needed some information we didn't have. Genuinely appreciate all of you guys, even though Beef's math is painful at best and internet breaking at worst. We appreciate you. And we will be right back here tomorrow. Not with as long of a pregame show, but don't go anywhere, because boy, do we have a post-game show for you that you are not going to want to miss.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Beefy.
And speaking of post-game shows.
Yep. Oh?
Our guests have arrived.
Have they?
They are here. They are with us.
Are they now?
Are ready.
They
are.
Do we have
so well behaved, waiting for you to introduce them, but they
are
here.
They are here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome really quickly. We wanted to do something special. It is the finals. Actually, it was Philly that reached out to a couple of people, right? Because we wanted to give something back with all the new stuff that's happening, all the stuff that's going on, how great a season 11 has been. We wanted to bring a couple guys in to give you the state of the LMS. So please welcome along with us right now, Swizz Deeks and Scott Jewell. How you guys doing?
What's going on, guys?
Yo. Not too bad. Not too bad. Great night of hockey. I don't know if you guys are watching along, but absolutely fantastic hockey all the way through.
Yeah, how about Dallas? Dallas is surprising me.
How about Boston winning a game in the first 3?
I know, it's fucking nuts, man.
I know. I didn't know they could do that, but they did. They did it. They pulled it off. So, guys, the first question that I'm going to ask, and Swizz, I'm going to go to you on this one. Obviously, there's some big changes with the website, everything else. Season 11 wrapping up here. We are in championship week right now. Give us, your take on the state right now of LMS.
So, in my opinion, this has been one of the harder seasons for the league in general, in the history of the league, just with it being NHL 26 just being trash, basically, in my opinion. Yep. And then, summer season's always a downtime for leagues in general. Yep. So those two combined, there was a time period, I would say, early in the season where I'm like, I don't know, man, this is kind of we're in like uncharted territory. As far as like the league morale and overall vibe, in my opinion. People are, teams are forfeiting. People are choosing other stuff over playing in LMS. And, I don't blame them. Not everybody wants to be inside playing a video game when we could be out enjoying the weather. But
absolutely,
at the same time, as far as, just the league health and the league trajectory, I would say, for me personally, I would say there were moments where I'm like, damn, hopefully we can get through this. Like, yeah, it's just, you don't see the engagement. There was time periods in our chats and players chat and LFG where it just wasn't popping off. I'd hop in LFG myself and put, hey, I want to play at like 10 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah. Typically you're getting an invite like instantly. Yeah. Whereas I'm sitting around for like an hour and not getting an invite. Yeah. So all that being said, combined with the state of the game, the state of the season, although there were more forfeits than I wanted personally, anybody would want, but we got to the finals. We're here. We didn't have any issues getting playoff eligibility. Like every team was eligible. Last season I had to pull a team and replace a team because of eligibility. So all that being said, it's a long season. It's a long grind. We're here at the final, we're at the final day, final 2 days. And with the website, Jay Hyde, shout out to Jay Hyde. He freaking killed it on the new website. Yes. I think that the new game seems promising. I don't want to get my hopes up. I've just watched gameplay. I haven't played it personally. Scott has played it, so I'm sure he'll attest to that aspect. But
no, we won't.
I just really think next season 12, it might be the biggest yet. Like, me and Scott were just talking about it. Like, it was a little bleak, probably 2 or 3 months ago, but now it's like we're just like revitalized. Like, it's just, we got spring in our step. We're feeling good about it. We got people coming back. We got new people coming in. And we got a lot of things planned for the future. So it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of this and a part of LMS, and the future is very bright in my opinion. So I'll leave it at that.
One of the things I love about this, TJ, is that we bring these guys on, right? We ask them the cupcake question out the gate, which is, how is the state of the LMS? And the typical canned answer is, the state of the league is strong. Only in LMS do you get a full-on, straight, honest to God answer. Well, it's been tough, but we're here. Like, but like this is why we do this. Yeah. So I appreciate Swizz being open and honest about it, which helps go to allowing trust to be built within the league and the admins, because most leagues are not going to come on and say, well, there were some tough parts, you know?
Well, no, like even for myself, like as as you were speaking about that, was like all that I was thinking about was those first couple of weeks with Vancouver, like this whole thing.
I was on Vancouver. I can promise you, it was tough going.
And that's what I was going to say. Like, this whole thing could have went tits up, but guys basically, got in line, a new management group, like figuring out what exactly had to be done, and guys still played it out. They still played it out. Yes, you still had, on the Nashville side, we saw a couple more
extenuating circumstances.
Exactly, right? But overall, no, I think very, very good. Very, very good way for it to turn out. Really quickly, Suez, I do have to ask you a question because it came in from Volt's Legacy while you were talking. How do these two series affect LeBron's legacy?
LeBron's a sixer, baby.
He is a sixer, and we're super stoked about it.
Funny, I'm from Cleveland, so
yeah,
I've seen
No,
LeBron
I'm from
come
Philly.
up. I live in Akron, actually, so
oh, let's go.
I've seen LeBron from when he was a high schooler, so
nice.
I'm always going to be rooting for LeBron. I think he's the greatest. 2018 was hands down the greatest basketball season I've ever seen a player play. Yeah, I got no hate for LeBron.
Beautiful. Scott, I'm going to go to you on this one. Again, so we've already hit on it. NHL 27 is coming out. Obviously, some things are looking very different from the game. You've played it. I don't know if you want to talk about like what you've felt on the gameplay.
You want?
Obviously.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but I can kind of give you my vibes. But go ahead.
No, fair enough. But I guess the question is, we're looking at a brand new game set. I know obviously some new physics are going to be in there. What do you call it? Jam Connected coming back. Maybe that could be something that works out down the road. But how do you feel about the future going forward now? Like, do you foresee some big changes coming overall in what this may have as an impact on the league?
Well, so I think this is probably an obvious statement, but usually, the first season of a new game is always like the most engaged that the community will be, because you have like the new game comes out, all the hype about it, and it happens every year, right? So because for context, I joined in August of 2023, so so I've been a part of this. Will be my third new game cycle, and it's always where you see the biggest growth. Like last year, we had our money tournament, which was very successful. Had a large influx of new players into the league. So back to your question, I think again, you're not really supposed to be like talking about the play test so much, but I will say it does feel, in my opinion, better. It was shared that LT was nerfed, and I can attest it really has been. So to me, that is a plus. I feel like poke checking has gotten better. So things like that have gotten better. And I was just telling Swizz before we came in here, with that combined with like I feel like our trait bans have been pretty good. I feel like this is a strong step in the right direction, and I feel like if we can kind of gather that momentum, we can really hit the ground running. And that's what I think Swizz was alluding to. Like, the future is bright, and he kind of also said, like, you're going to see some people coming back. Like, the numbers, I think, are going to creep back up because, NHL 26, not my favorite game in the world. I really only play now with, buddies and, like, league nights. And I haven't really had a league in a few weeks. So it's really touch and go. But I think with a new game, you're going to see a lot of more people online. We have an ELO bot, and I was just saying, I hope we can get that up and running again. It's awesome to see the league. That's when the league, in my opinion, is at its best, when people are engaged, playing with each other. Even not guys like not on the same team. You just get together and play 12s. Like, all people go in there and have a draft and go from there. So I think the changes that EA has made, it is, I think, a step in the right direction. I'm not going to, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I think this will help us out in the long run, along with some additions that we've made with the site, as you know. And some
huge.
other things we got coming down the pipeline for next season as well.
Huge. What I can tell you is that from a media standpoint, like the changes to the website and everything are massive, and it's going to make our jobs easier. Obviously working with hype on other things that we can potentially do to make this a little bit better.
Absolutely. I think just like a quality of life too, like just for the average player, it's it's a lot of stuff you can look at that you might not get in another league, right? Even some things like maybe in like an LG, like you're not seeing like probability of series wins, or you can see on there if you go into the Stanley Cup final, you can see Boston reverse sweep.
Yeah.
Like it's just little stuff like that. I think it goes a long way, so it helps us out a lot.
Much easier having all that. Like it did not take me 6 hours to give TJ his free broadcast guide today that he got in book format because it was all right there. So the website is incredible. I think TJ, you and I should be getting like an ad credit at this point, because we keep saying if you have not already signed up on the new site, please go and do that like immediately.
Yes.
Like it's on the screen, not just because it's pretty, but because we want you to go there and sign up.
100%. Fully functional. It does everything that it needs to do. And if you look right there, there's even an article that I wrote not too long ago.
And a second one coming soon. I'm actually putting the finishing touches on publishing one here later.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
And I mentioned to the other admins and the commissioners a couple days ago, like I can't wait for it to be for all the teams to be able to use it, because it kind of got rolled out mid-playoffs, like second round.
Yeah.
So only a handful of teams have really had to use it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for the entire league to be able to see it and use it and really understand it. And I think for management too, there's a lot of good, useful tools that will be able to be tracked more easily in the website, trades, rosters, things of that nature. So more to come on that, and along with like contracts as well. I can give you guys a little bit of like a sneak peek, but we are looking at revamping the contracts a little bit.
Let's go.
So actually, you let me write down my question for you, Scott. That's perfect.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so well, you go ahead and ask your question, because I think it might lead into this next conversation.
Yeah, so perfect. Let's go there, if you don't mind, TJ.
No, of course.
So one of the things, and Scott, you and I have had many discussions over this at many odd hours on different aspects of contract types and the salary cap and the right number of players on the rosters and our two-way players this and so on and so forth. So let me just clear the elephant in the room and give you kind of a moment to just speak to the fact of, first off, because I know you've got asked, why this number of roster players this season, and any major changes you're looking at for next season in terms of will there be new contract types, and what you guys are weighing in terms of why or why not.
Yeah, so before I say anything, like nothing is set in stone yet. So we are still having like a lot of conversations about these types of things. So like I said, nothing is set in stone. A lot of it's just throwing some ideas around. But we did, like, to answer your first part of the question, so we had 14 was the roster size, and I felt like that was a good mix, because you could have you top of the lineup guys can play, but also you have some other guys that might want to play, 2 nights a week, right? So you had that. I felt like that was a good mix, because 15 to 16, we had 16 in the past, and that felt like a little too much. Yeah. But we also didn't want to be too limiting in like 13 or less, because you obviously need at least 11. That's the minimum you need for the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like 14 was like that kind of middle ground, right? So that's kind of how we landed on that for this season, and I think that's probably going to be the same for next season. But to the contract point, Shiz and I had talked. We're going back months, right? This is probably 3 or 4 months in the making. Of Shiz developed this new contract system, and he and I have gone back and forth about it. We recently brought it to the rest of the group, just being like, "What are your guys' thoughts?" And we've had some good conversations about that. So we're gonna see what it all looks like. But one thing that I had brought up was, how we recalculate the salaries each season, right? Unless you're on a 2-year contract. One thing that was brought up, that I had brought up, that could be included in this framework, is that my calculation only gets rerun once a game cycle. Now, my idea would be that it's after the first season of the new game cycle. So like for this purpose, it'd be after like season 12, right? So season 12, season 15, so on and so forth. And it all makes sense once it's like fully out there and once we really nail it down. But when you're drafted, you have like a salary tied to your draft position in the draft, and then you go from there. Once you get re-signed off your rookie contract, then you'll go into like a veteran, I guess you could call it, status, and then just kind of go from there. And then once that season 12 or season 15, that first season of the new cycle comes out, then we'll rerun it. Because in my opinion, take NHL 26 to 27 for example. If you're taking out like LTing and stuff like that, like I in my opinion, I think some people are going to be worse than their stats dictate or they show from NHL 26. So I think you get a full season of the new game under your belt, and that will be a pretty good indicator of how good or bad a player is. And I think that can help set the baseline for that game cycle, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where
Have you
we're landing
guys-
at. That's like the basic overview. Again, the details are still being worked out. And also keep in mind, we're at the end of July. You know, next season's not starting until the beginning of September, so
Yeah.
we do have some time to really grind this out. But that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I try to be as fair as possible. I always am tinkering with the system. The other thing too is that we're trying to get the entire season's stats on the website. We only have 6 of the 8 weeks that we were able to recover. And, that's a pretty good amount, but I'd like to have a full sample size. So if we can, I'm still waiting. We're working on getting that back. But if we can't get that, then I still have those stats as well. But that's kind of the broad overview of where we're at with the contracts. We are working on it, and we're still working on the details. So nothing final as of yet, but that's kind of where we're going to be landing.
Would you guys consider like a UEFA coefficient style system, which is something where they used to do to rank the teams, where you, rather than re-ranking it essentially once every 4 seasons, what you would do is you'd have the 4 seasons combined, and then the next season, season 5, the most like season 1 would drop off, and it would be a continually re-ranked essentially average, but rather than just say someone has an outlier, right, and they have one really stupidly good season, is that indicative that they suddenly have become a star at the game and now should be a $20 million salary, or was that a blip on the radar? So just something to consider.
Yeah, like that. It's not a bad idea. The problem, though, is that when you, at certain points in time, like 5 seasons ago will be 2 games ago, right? So
Yeah.
that.
And 5 was a random number for the record. Please don't do 5.
Yeah. So it's not a bad idea, but also like people change positions.
Yeah.
It's something you definitely could consider.
Just a thought.
So my next question, obviously, it's too early to look at, potential expansion, right? Because, I know like this season, I saw like a lot more ECUs, right? Guys that weren't signed, right? So maybe not so much an expansion, but have you guys thought about like maybe for those guys who don't get drafted in either one of the leagues, basically creating kind of like like an NCAA style system where guys like could still get in to actually play games?
I'll be completely honest with you. Expansion is definitely on the table, and it's something we are seriously considering. We kind of like what Swizz was talking about earlier. It's been a tough game cycle, I think.
Yeah.
And especially the summer, right? So, we haven't really expanded that much in the last couple of, in a while, it feels like. But I think, and this was brought up a couple days ago, that, if we don't like keep growing, we're going to plateau out. So, we have had a lot of conversations over the last couple of days, really, about what we can do marketing wise. We have some different options that we're looking into actively right now. So we're going to really try to boost our numbers going into the new game, because like I mentioned earlier, like this is going to be the most amount of engagement that we're going to get all year, like between September and New Year's, I'd say, because then you get like the bit of like a Black Friday holidays boost, and then after that, that kind of tails off. You get into the spring, baseball starts, all that kind of stuff. So
Can I add to that too?
Yeah, go ahead, Swizz.
So I was going to say, on top of regarding the expansion, a major factor of that is player engagement, player interest, blah 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 blah. So to top off what Scott was saying, the AHL too can be also attributed to that. I know there was a lot of forfeits. It's just part of the grind of the summers. That being said, the AHL itself, they're not as old as the main NHL. We started this tier probably 5 or 6 seasons now ago. But that it's gotten to where it's its own entity. There's obviously things we probably still need to work out rules wise, whereas, getting call ups and stuff like that. That's like a never ending issue. But their sustainability, their success, you know, that can be heavily attributed, because it's easy honestly, to me, it's easy for me to be like, hey, we know you're LG NHL level, we know you're really freaking good, come play in our top league. It's a lot harder to get a guy who's like me, who's getting old, I'm not as good at the game anymore as I used to be. Hey, let me play in this league where all these good ass dudes are playing, but I can play at this lower level and still contribute. You know what I mean? So, I also think regarding the contracts, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, I want to shout out the AHL guys. I think that they actually have given us the best game all playoffs in that 4 overtime game.
Yeah.
Which was a blast.
Yeah,
I think that as someone who has won a Calder here in LMS AHL and has gone through the rites of passage, came in as an RA, was the last 2-year contract deal players, to see from where it was to where it is now is a testament to the amount of work that has gone into making the AHL stand on its own. It really is its own entity now, and I didn't want that to kind of be like a footnote. I felt like what Swizz is saying is correct. It is damn well competitive in its own right, and arguably has a case for the most entertaining game of the playoffs this season.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean to combine all that stuff. No, I mean honestly though, it's like I was a two-way, so I've played in the AHL. I was actually the team when I was a two-way on. I think we were in the Stanley Cup Finals that season, and I think we just missed the Calder Cup Finals. So I mean, I was in the mix on both teams. So it's like, the AHL, I think it's finally getting its recognition, in my opinion. I've always wanted to push its credit. Like I've told guys in chats and stuff, I'm like, I think, up until Suddy became commissioner of the AHL, I was like its biggest proponent. Like I was always trying to help those guys as much as I could, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I really do believe the broadness of our league's skill levels. So you could be pretty bad at the game and still playing the AHL as an EC. You could be best in the world and playing the NHL. So I think that's helpful because, LG by all means controls the league market. I mean, it's just generally wide known.
Yeah.
So they're always going to get top guys are going to want to play there first.
Of course.
But the fact that they will choose LMS on an off night, to me, that speaks a lot. So if we can continue to not only cater to those top guys, but cater to the lesser skilled guys, I mean, to me, that's everything. So,
I mean, here's something to really think about. Like, LMS is approaching year 3 of being in operation, and we're still running strong, and we still have people joining every single day. And so I think that's you don't see that. A lot of leagues fizzle and die out. There's so many leagues out there, and the fact that we have been continuously running, no seasons have been canceled, none of that. And for 3 calendar years, almost 4 games.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like when this league started, we had to do split teams with Xbox and PlayStation. That's how old it's been. So it's just a massive testament to all the work that's been put in over the years, and the loyalty that the player base has shown. Yeah. And we, from all the admins and the commissioners, we appreciate everyone taking the time out to contribute to whether you just play in the league, which is awesome, or you do more. It is greatly appreciated.
No, absolutely. And one of the things that I can say, and I will point out, and guys, spread the word, the Chalkzone media is going to be looking for extra help for next season and going forward. So by all means, feel free to reach out to myself or Philly Fan. We got a lot of big plans, all new assets, everything, brand new programming ideas with a whole bunch of crazy stuff that is going to work in conjunction with the website. It's going to be really fucking cool, and we can't wait for you guys to see all that. But one of the things that I wanted to hit on really, really quick here, because as you guys were bringing it up and talking about the 2 tiers, and with the AHL, one of the stories that comes to mind, right? Just to explore what can happen so quickly, right? We look at a guy, Coachella Valley. One of the top players for a couple of weeks was Quill, and he got that call up to Seattle and made an impact immediately, right? So again, like just another feel-good story. Like this is where it can happen, and obviously, obviously that's good for the game as well.
Now, to say on Quill very briefly, Quill is also a very well-known commodity in LG.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
But that being said, my entire NHL career started in the AHL and LMS. This is the first league I really played in where I had success, which led me to eventually winning a Calder in LG, right? So if you want to talk about success stories where it does contribute to other things, this is where I ultimately learned how to play from people, and I learned confidence to play goalie. And granted, I'm still Swiss cheese 9 out of 10 games, but that 10th game when I'm not, it is a sight to behold, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So I do think that there is something to be said about LG can be intimidating in its own right. And so having a place to go where if maybe you are just learning what thumbs are, for example, to learn the skill moves or whatever, this is a place where you're not going to suddenly question life's existence and snap your game in half.
Beefy makes a good point in the chat.
That's what I was going to say. Yep.
Yeah. So because I have, Beefy was so TJ. If you might not know this, but I founded Seattle. I was their original expansion team, and Beefy took over for me after I think season 8.
Yeah.
So I have direct experience to what Beefy's talking about. So he was my AHL owner in Coachella Valley when I was owning Seattle. And so it is like a good point. I'm sure there's multiple cases like Beefy's where you start out, you join the league, you kind of get passed on. If you're like not known, like I did not know LG was for LMS, if you can believe that.
Wow.
And so you kind of just start out in AHL and you work your way up. Like you put up some good numbers, put up some stats, and then you want to contribute more than just being a player. Like you can definitely work your way up and be an owner in the AHL and you do a good job. Like Beefy did a really good job with Coachella Valley. He put together some really, really good teams. When he was in the AHL, and then when I decided, my time in owning was done, I wanted to focus more on admin stuff and just be a player. Look what he's done for Seattle since I left. Like Seattle, my last year in Seattle was a fucking dumpster fire. We were so bad, and it sucked because we had just been in the conference finals of the season before that, and so I was just kind of done. But then he reflipped the roster. And he did a great job. So I did want to highlight that because that's a really good chat and a really good point from Beefy that like it doesn't really matter who you are. Like you could be some like I don't want to make it sound wrong, but like some nobody, someone that we don't really know compared to some LGHL or blah blah blah. Like you can really make a name for yourself. Like no one probably knows me that well outside of LMS, and I'm a friggin' deputy commissioner. So.
Oh. And
I know you, but that's because some of the best games I've played have been intense robberies against you.
I've played Philly so many goddamn times. When I was owning Seattle, he was the goalie for Vancouver. Now all the games we played, all that stuff. But that it's a good point from Beefy.
No, 100%. And Scott, I gotta say, like like this being my first time actually like talking with you, this has been absolutely awesome. As for Swizz, has been nothing but gracious in helping me out in trying to get things rolling, even when I was starting to feel a little bit frustrated with some of what was happening and the website.
I remember those days. Like trust me, I remember, and I was just telling Swizz like before we got in here, like I feel like with the new website, like I feel like the juice is back. Like
100%.
You can kind of sense that like across the league. I feel like you see people like more engaged. Like I see people in LFG the other night, like. It's not like the website's not the only thing, but like I feel like that is a huge catalyst, and I feel like that is what's going to really help propel us against the rest of the pack in other off LG night leagues.
100%.
So, one question before I go on a different lament, but this is one that I think has a lot of people questioning. So we're coming up to the end of the season, obviously, and anybody who can look and see that there is a pretty sizable gap between end of this season and when the new game would drop. Now, I have gotten permission from our fearless leader to ask you this question. So you don't have to worry about NDAs from EA on this one. But are there talks about potential, perhaps weekend tournaments or some sort of World Juniors or something making an appearance in order to fill that gap? And if so, when can we expect details on it?
So, do you want to take that, or because
Yeah, I've been
around.
the one like coordinating everything, so I'll take it. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of funny with the release of the new game. Typically guys are like, "Oh, the new game's coming out in like a month. I'm done playing NHL." So I think I've told guys in the commissioner group and admin group, like, I think this off season is going to be make or break. This was weeks ago prior. I was making these comments, and it was part of the whole like, man, this is like the dog days of the season. Like, man, this sucks. Blah 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 blah. With the new website, with the things that we have in store, coming to implementation in a few, hopefully by the beginning of next season, obviously. Tournaments are huge. I think we have quite a few guys now on board with the, I don't know what you want to call it, brain trust of the league, that want to contribute. They want to give our time. Shout out to Cruel.
Yeah.
He's been stellar. He's not even an admin. He just wants to see the league thrive. He's awesome.
Yeah.
So that being said, long story short, to answer your question, yeah, the tournaments are, we're going to have tournaments. We're going to have a World Juniors. Scheduling's getting worked out right now. Shiz has got a big idea as far as a recurring tournament that we will do on weekends.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if Shiz wants me to reveal it now. I think he's kind of still working out the details, so I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, we're trying to find an incentive, I think is the thing right now. So there will be a recurring weekend tournament that we would hope that we can carry throughout the season. Obviously that takes engagement, takes advertising, blah, 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 blah. But
so Tej and Swiss, the reason not now is because I might have that incentive. I just have to get with you and Shiz and company first.
Okay, well there you go. So yeah,
let's go.
So yeah, so we are we're definitely, we don't want, you don't want to go into the off season. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to work on. Let's just not do anything. Then you're like, well, that doesn't help the league at all. So yeah, long story short, we're gonna definitely have tournaments. I will be participating, so yeah, you can definitely see me on it. So yeah, it'll be fun, man. I know it's not NHL 27, but it'll still be a lot of fun. The premise of it and how we've designed it, and well, how Shiz has designed it basically. So yeah,
let's go. All right,
we have a lot of balls in the air like that we're juggling. So in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, like once the game comes out and the new season starts, we're gonna be, I think, up for the best season yet.
With that pause, Scott, that's gonna get clipped, right? We have a lot of balls.
Oh, yeah, we're absolutely going to use
that. I'm going to totally use that in a clip pack.
You got
to know that. That's done.
That's fine.
All right, perfect. As long as you know.
One thing I will say, Tej, if it's okay, because this is something none of you guys know, actually. So first and foremost, and this is mostly for like Scott and Swizz, because I haven't really had a chance to talk to them since I've come back. The concept of people coming back into the fold, I think, is a little closer to home for me than I think a lot of people will realize, because I think about 3 months ago, I swear to God, I would never have anything to do with LMS ever again, and maybe a few more expletives thrown in there. It was pretty strongly worded feelings. But the draw for me to come back is exactly what has been echoed here, which is, for better or for worse, this is home, right? Like, it's, even when I want to strangle Swizz and Scott, and believe me, that is a two-way street, I assume. It's still home. And to that end, while we're not ready to officially announce this yet, I can tell you that I've spoken to Shiz, and we're seeing the number of people in our league that are also partaking in FIFA. And so an exploratory committee has begun, along with myself and him, looking into the functionality of what that could look like if it was to happen. But if we do it, we want to do it right. And we want to make sure that the website is able to do something that makes us stand out. So just know that, like, we're always watching, and that this is something that I am personally overseeing along with Shiz. So, like, there's a lot of exciting things coming, and media among them. But nevertheless, yeah, we've gone from what feels like an endless summer to, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah, no shit. Absolutely. Guys are asking what the series are at. And Turts, by the way, fuck you. No, guys, really appreciate all your time. Scott's was this has been absolutely great having you guys come on in here and kind of sharing what the path forward is going to look like, even for myself. You know, I stated it earlier. I'm not gonna hold anything back. Like, you know, like I've told the guys 100 times before, I'm nothing if not honest. There was an awful lot of frustration for me at a couple points. What I see now is just, it has completely turned me around. And I'm myself, I'm really looking forward to what the future has in store for the LMS and its entire community. So great job, guys.
I gave you a book for talking parts tonight. You had everything you needed. You had a last media guide.
Now, there were some trying days. I know exactly what he's talking about. There were
I know.
some trying days, 6 weeks ago or 2 months ago.
I can tell you this because after the first show I did with T, Scott, the message I got was like, "Hey, do you maybe like want to come back and do this more often?" I was like, why not?
I'm telling you, like, it's crazy to like say it, but the website, I feel like, really has, at least for me personally, completely flipped the switch. Like, all of a sudden, like, I'm like,
the website's a godsend.
Yeah, because like I was really going through like this summer, just like, oh my god, like, yeah, like what is going to happen? Like, do I really want to go through this like another, like, because this off season is always the most important. You know, you got to nail this stuff. Yeah. But man, looking every day, I go on the website and there's like more shit in there. I just discover. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good.
He's doing.
And for me, like doing the salary cap, you know, I've begun working on that. And looking through the website, like, it almost makes me want to own again.
Yeah,
I've actually contemplated that myself.
Yeah,
I run
did
trades.
have one question.
So
from the chat boys, because if people want to get involved, how would if they want to do more for the league? This came in, like, where would people go if they want to say help out more than just be a player?
I'll be putting a call out. I was gonna wait until playoffs are over. I don't want to take away the attention of the playoffs. That's usually this. Yeah, that's usually the sentiment of the commissioners. We just, you know, we need to highlight the top teams in the league. So this is their week. This is all about them. We don't want to distract from that. So yeah, I'll be putting a call out for staff, different committees. I know I'm looking for some transaction guys to help. And a lot of what we have known for the past few seasons with, you know, a lot of things going through Discord, myself for a long time posted trades and processed trades. All this stuff's getting switched to the website. So that is, for me personally, I'm most excited about, because I know how time consuming it is to have 40 trades and I'm at the store with my kids or something and I'm like, shit, I got to get home and fucking process these trades. So yeah, having a website that's going to automate all that. We're looking into Discord bots to assist. I've heard there's some things we might have to work around. And then potentially, this is deep state secret stuff. There may be an app coming. So that's probably a while away. But yeah, the ultimate goal is to have like an app. I know we teased some stuff a few seasons ago about something called LMS 1. Didn't come to fruition, but
this is kind of like LMS 2.0. Like,
correct. Yes.
LMS 1, we had a vision for that. It didn't pan out like for better for us, but it took a lot of pain to get to this point. But now I feel like we're into this new era of like LMS almost like 2. I don't know if Shiz you can call it that, but just like everything you're seeing, like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we have now goals. Like Shiz is Swizz is talking about, like with this stuff being automated, it gives us more time to plan for the future and give you even better things. So a lot of good stuff on the horizon here.
So yeah, staff, I will be putting a call out. I hope people reach out. I've kind of guilt tripped people into helping. You know, you get your complaints as everybody else does, but I don't shy away from it. I go right at you. So I hope to see these guys that have complained about doing stuff in the league and how we do things, and I'll put a call out. You come to me, try to put you to work, and you can see how it goes.
Yeah.
There's no shadiness. There's no BS. Like, it's just a lot of stuff to do. So
well,
the more the merrier.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that, because that's one of the things that I was going to bring up. Like, if you ever think like, you know, like, man, I wish whatever, like the one way to make change, it doesn't matter whether it's politics, whether it's in business, whether like, it doesn't matter what it is. You want to enact change, right? Put yourself there. See how it actually runs. Sometimes that thing that you think, oh, well, it'd be so much better this way, you suddenly start to realize, oh shit, okay, yeah, maybe that doesn't actually fucking work.
100%.
Because like real life versus fantasy are two completely different things.
And not to put Philly on blast right now, but I've actually told him that personally myself when he's had a blow up about things. So I'm a pretty blunt guy. I think people know that. And so I've told people straight up, you know, somebody's having a complaint, they file a ticket, they're complaining in players chat. I literally go into chat and say, hey, look, I'm willing to listen to you if you're willing to help. Like, not taking away from the community, you know, people want to see things done. People want to do things like this. We listen to those, we see them. Not all the time can it be done, but if I see you wanting to help, if I see you putting in time, like, I put countless hours in this league, probably more than I should have. And a lot of guys have. Like, a lot of guys have.
Yeah.
And
so,
in my opinion, it's kind of like earning that respect. Like,
yeah,
I will listen to you. Will I hear you? Maybe not. And it's no offense to you. It's just, I know how much time I've put into the league. I know how much time other people have put in the league. Yeah. When you poop on somebody's ideas, when you poop on somebody's, you know, salary came out seasons ago. I remember when it came out, it was like the end of the world, man.
Oh my God.
So, like, and people are going after Scott. Like, I got in there and I'm like, dude.
People are calling me all kinds of fucking names. Like,
yeah, and it's
like all this
I get
shit.
your sentiment. Trust me, I get it. You build a team, your freaking team's stacked. Well, now everybody's $16 million. Well, that's just how it plays out. Yeah. So,
but I want to say, like, I try to be as fair as possible. People give me ideas. I try to use it. Like, I really try not to be like a dictator, but it goes for all of us too, because like, even today there was a ticket, or yesterday there was a ticket put in, and you know, somebody was asking us questions, and believe it or not, me, Shiz, Snake, Swizz, like, we're all like, we are reasonable. Like, we do things for reason. Like, there is a method to the madness, but like, we're also not like, people think that we're like horrible people, but like, we're pretty reasonable. Like, just make a ticket and come chat with us.
I'm just
like,
a dad that does this shit on the side. Like, I just have fun doing it. Like, this is
volunteer for the love of the game, man. Like,
100%.
All of us, we all have day jobs. Like, I you know, I was supposed to be here earlier, but I worked till 6 o'clock, and then I got called in for other shit. So like, but we just love have fun doing it, man. It's all, we don't get paid for this. Like, we try to keep it running for you guys. So
to circle back, yes, I'm putting out a staff thing. I promise to God it'll be done probably Saturday or Friday night. I hope to see a lot of people, because we need the help. I mean, the less time, you know, you got a pile of dirt, you got 4 shovels, but you got one guy shoveling, it's going to take forever to do it. So if you got more people doing the same task, stuff's going to get done faster. The league becomes more streamlined. The website's going to be freaking amazing. The future's going to be freaking amazing. I want people to be part of it. Man, it's just, me and Scott have been here since season 2, season 2 for me. I was an RA. Got picked up, became an owner, became an admin, became a commissioner. So,
Yep.
yeah, I mean,
I just wanna
it's
put
exciting,
this out
man. I
there
hope people
as a
join up.
pitch,
I
Liz.
hope people join.
I think it's important that we say this because I do want people to sign up to like help the league. Just go into it realizing that the first apartment you find yourself in may not be your forever home, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I started off in rules, and yeah, it's too much.
as Swizz can tell, like, and again, I have no problem putting me on blast because, again, I am a very opinionated person, and I think mostly everybody in this league will tell you one way or another way, right? I am very wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I think Swizz and I have had many conversations where it's just been me yelling for 45 minutes, and he says, "Okay, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, whatever." Like very emo style conversation, but it has gotten us here.
Yeah.
Like Shiz and I are on very good terms, and we've realized that my forever home in terms of helping the league is not a ground soldier. It's a above, 120 degrees sky down view where I can give conceptual ideas, and then people who maybe aren't as autistic as I am can then go and execute them, right? I can come in here and help with media. And so I want to encourage people to get involved, because if you want to help, trust me, they'll find something for you to do. Like, there's no shortage of it, and if it doesn't exist, they'll make it.
Yeah.
Just go into it open-minded, realizing that they're going to change your name in the Discord several times, and it's going to bug the hell out of you. And, most of them, who am I kidding? All of them are good people.
Yeah.
Just sometimes, that you want to smack them upside the head, and it's a two-way street. So get involved.
Yeah.
As I say, put in work or shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Bolts, the answer to your question is yes. Yes, there is. Okay, so guys, once again, I want to thank Scott. I want to thank Swizz Deeks for joining us here tonight. Appreciate all the information from you guys. This was absolutely awesome.
one more quick thing real quick.
Of course, yeah.
If you guys or anyone listening is interested in owning, I did put out an owner application.
Yes.
It is in breaking news. I posted that over the weekend. Like Swizz mentioned, we want to keep the focus on the final, so I'm not going to retag it, but I will be reposting that over the weekend, and then probably another 7 to 10 days or so after that, so the following week. So if you're interested in owning, check out the Google form in breaking news. Apply if you're interested. If you have any questions, you can ask myself, Swizz, Shiz, Snake, whoever, and we'll get back to you.
Please take it seriously.
Yes, please don't be trolling.
I will not take you seriously if you do not take it seriously.
Correct.
Perfect. That is perfect place to end, because yes, if you're going to own, it is an awful lot of responsibility. So make sure that before you take the chance on putting in that application, you understand what you're getting yourself into. Basically, you're dealing with a bunch of toddlers who want more ice time.
100%.
That's you're gonna have a bunch of really good guys, and then you're gonna have a bunch of toddlers that just want more ice time. That's what owning takes. And trying to fucking scramble last minute to find something because the guy's like, I got movie tickets. I didn't know I was playing. Anyway. That's basically how it goes, boys. Just really quickly, want to refresh everybody on how the night went over in the NHL. Dallas is up now 2-1 over the Boston Bruins in that series. They're taking games 1 and 2. The second game in overtime, absolutely fantastic. There, Boston Bruins winning game 3. So for the first time in 3 series, the Bruins have won a game on night 1. Question now is, what will they do with night number 2? While over in the AHL, Providence Bruins with a 2-1 series lead over Ontario as they swapped games back and forth. Last time we saw this, this was exactly what happened between Ontario and who was it? Ontario had last round. That was help me out here. Abbotsford, yes. No.
Yes, I have 7.
What? No, I mean San Diego. Yes, versus San Diego, where it kept on going back and forth, and Reign ended up winning the all-important 2 games in a row. Will we see a return to form there, as this series looks like it's going to be close the whole way through? We will be back tomorrow night for Thursday night LMS hockey. Obviously won't be starting quite as early because we don't have the preview show, but we will be a little bit early. I think we'll be starting at about, I don't know, what are we thinking here? Maybe 7:50, 7:55?
Yeah.
We'll get get in somewhere around there so we can kind of do a quick little recap and go over everything for you guys. I want to thank you all very much for joining us here tonight in the Chalk Zone. I, as always, have been your host, TJ Chalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters right here in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. On behalf of myself, hey, Philly, you want to say bye to the people?
Bye, people.
Once again, Scott, Swizz, appreciate having you guys in here and for giving us your time. Really
Thanks for having us, guys.
important.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much for watching again. We'll see you tomorrow night. I love you all. We'll see you next time. Nope, wrong button. Damn it. There it is.
Oh, are you even in this? The scars they form with distance. A prison. It's like I'm trapped inside my mind.